shotgun. Gets him with the shotgun as he is rolling right now. Shotgun though goes down to knock position. He's probably going to get thirsted unless his teammates can help out. It looks like that's exactly what they're trying to do. A lot of shots in the middle there, and Van gets knocked. Felix gets knocked. 3 players on KR are down, and that, I think, is it, my friends. Shots fired to the right, and does get the grenade up to Killer B, but Killer B does not get knocked. Lost a ton of health, though, in the process, and you can already tell maybe a push is in order from F-Boys. Another grenade might be thrown. Carnage jumps out right on top of him. Gets one knock. Right behind him, though, is another, and somehow he doesn't get hit. How are you still? They didn't even take a shot on you. But Killer B is knocked on the second floor. It must have been from that grenade earlier on. We were taking a look from Exquisite. Here, he has a person behind him, I believe. But I could be wrong about that. He's still going at it strong. Right there, and he gets knocked, and that's an instant kill. That will be it. But there's more. Goats are not slowing down at all. It looks like one was AFK. That's a big problem. They're going to lose a player just like that without any pushback. Goats 420 is continuing to make a push here as they're passing by. You can see 420 right there. Exquisite missing his shots, though, as it was just too quick to get those hits on. Exquisite trying to shoot down at Blade. Blade's taking a few hits. Not a knock, though. He jumps down. Both of them in chicken suits. One's down and out. And teammates there to help out just in case, but not needed. Going for the thirst, that will help out their cause right here. Okay, so we got Envious against EGO. Super close together. This is going to be a battle for sure. There is no question. Or EGD right here, I should say. It looks like Ranger. All right, so it's team. Envious versus team, all right? So it looks like Jonda's already knocked out. Ranger is knocked as well. Rebby is the only player left. We saw Cobra was already taken out earlier in the match. So this is becoming really bad as Envious has put themselves in a great position. All they need is one more person. It looks like they might be taking some shots at Rebby. They know he's in here. They're taking shots on him and the house that he's in. There's Rover on the right. And nobody's panning to Panda might. Panda's doing the flank. Getting those hits and getting the knockout, and that's an instant kill. Look at Panda's health, though. He's going to get in this little corner here where he can't get shot and heal up immediately. That'd be a good thing, huh? Envious versus F-Boys. F-Boys have been on an onslaught as they have a ton of kills. So has Envious, actually. They're pretty similar in numbers. Both of them getting at least one squad wipe. We know Envious has 2 already. Let's see if they can make the third. So far, though, it's not going to happen as they have been instantly taken out of that battle. The F-Boys, nothing seems to stop them. IGN, I think they're just kind of staying there. They don't want to push out of there. Might be able to see him, but he's definitely getting shot at. There he is. Gets the hit on 100. Well done with that Car 98 headshot with BND. Canary's, the car's getting hit hard, and obviously that was the outcome with the car exploding. Nice job getting the kill as another team is right next to them. Will this be another squad wipe for what seems to be an unstoppable team? His position. Exquisite's hoping that they would kind of pop out on this backside. Maybe he'll get some surprise hits. That just like this. He sees them in the open. Doesn't let them get out too far, though. Might have been a mistake, as that they really could have capitalized on that. Looks like Shiv is down now. They trade knocks, but Monster is down as well. 2v2 situation for the most part, unless the revival happens here with Exquisite. Another knock right there and there. So that is definitely a disadvantage for No Fear. And if Pan on the second floor, throwing a grenade. I think he wanted to bounce it. Throws it, but doesn't get anyone. They're coming up the stairs for sure. He's upstairs. Goes for the thirst. Pan is ready to go, but he's got to be ready. Grenade thrown. Worst time to come out. LZD somehow doesn't get knocked from it either, but a lot of health is taken down. Yeah, they can hear him. If we can hear level from this distance, that means FB can. And they're going to throw a grenade over through the window. A little short, though. That could have been some damage, unless the Nexus was behind. Sonyu gets knocked. Trading knocked with LZD. Exquisite's knocked. One more player now with Shiv. He's going to try to go for a quick revival. Will it work? As they still have all players. except for one on the opposing team who is knocked. They get one up. They're going for a second. What looks like a push, maybe a grenade inside. That could cause some damage. Is Shiv gonna get knocked out because of it? No! Grenades on both sides, but not taking a hit. In the smoke. Oh, Nexus getting shot in the back. Big mistakes. Marksman is down. Son Yu is down. 3x scope with an M4 should do some good damage. I'm not sure if he actually got it. ABD's getting hit hard on this side. 2 knocked, 1's dead. Kevin's the only one left. That's an instant kill, and that will be it for ABD. As boys are just continuing their onside hunt kills for them. Not too shabby. Shooting down at FB Shiv. Will this be the team to finally put an end to FB's reign right now? As they just continue one knock after another. Every team they find, they kill. These are the 2 teams left, alright guys? Sick Roth trying to hit Exquisite, just dodging these hits. And it looks like, man, Aztec's getting marked badly, even though you have the Car 98. Oh, LZD's card blows up, but not the player. Looks like Shiv is throwing a smoke in their direction just to make sure, but look at this, he's gonna go and stay low here. Shiv is staying behind this rock. It seems to be working so far. Rain is trying to get a flank position, a grenade. How does that knock you out? How does that not knock you out? As he's gonna put some heals on as well. Take a look from Exquisite's point of view. He's right next to that blue zone. This is gonna be bad as he's actually in the blue zone. Never mind about next to it, he's in it. And he needs to hop over this wall. He threw a smoke over to give him a path. Hopefully that'll work out for him. Looks like we just heard you take a boost. Taking a little drink on the job here. Let's take a look at Rain. Rain has an interesting flank spot, but it doesn't seem like he's got an eye on any of them, even though he's pretty much all the way to the left that he can possibly be without getting away from cover. Oh, and Rain gets knocked from the rock. You can already tell AP's coming in to kind of get this revival behind. Good. That was really quick. Really helpful. Prevents FB from thinking that they can go for a quick run up the hill here. Shots on Aztec, but Aztec gets the knock with the Car 98. And there's also Exquisite who's knocked back here as well. LZD might be losing the smoke, so desperately needed at this point. Another knock on the left. You can see they really got this flank coming with Aztec, and that's going to be it. Finally taken down with the last team standing. Are you kidding me right now? Oxide getting hit hard as he was trying to drive off with his teammate, but his teammate's going to keep going, it seems. Not a lot of options other than that because he is the only one left who's not knocked, and he gets hit hard down from Nicoletta. A lot of big trees to give you excellent cover. I'm surprised he's not actually taking any shots. And now he finally is. Nanyo is hit hard. Looks like he's going to try to stay hidden. I'm surprised he's still not knocked. How are you still alive right now? One hit will do you, and yet gets behind the rock in time. Looks like maybe some help from his teammates to kind of prevent them from peeking is the problem there. Oh boy. Beach is getting picked up. The car's about to explode. They can't stand there for much longer. 1 or 2 more hits on that car. How is Beach not moving away from that position? Oh, he lost half of health right when he went prone. If he didn't go prone, he would have been knocked out for sure. But it looks like his teammate, though, wasn't as lucky as Canary is trying to hide behind the quad. I guess Beach was in the right spot after all, as he didn't have other ways to protect himself. Where that was. VZ gets knocked as he was trying to stay prone, hidden away from anyone from seeing him. Looks like another one's coming across the way. Grego got hit a few, and Neo, I don't think Neo realized he didn't get the knock. I don't know what happened there, but Grego's still alive after shots like that. Maybe he didn't even know he had the hits. Maybe he was just shooting the grass hoping for one. But Grego staying alive by a threat right now. I'm just gonna peek down a little bit more. What's up, guys? Thank you for joining in. This is Naked H Crusader with the Naked Riot. If you guys don't know what a Naked Riot is, it is the PUBG mobile scrimmage that Naked Naked Esports hosts with BlueStacks. All right, BlueStacks is a mobile company about gaming. They provide a lot of great tournaments, put them together, and we're working with them so you guys can have a tremendous prize pool. The prize pool today is between $80 to $240, depending on how many people actually enter the room. Now, if you want to compete in these, what I've been doing is posting in the chat, just like I'm going to do right now again, in the chat, the link, all right? So if you don't see it in the chat or anything like that, let me know, all right? Send a shout out, whatever you need, and I'll be there to help. But that being said, this is a Battle Royale PUBG mobile scrimmage, and I will be casting all the things that go down. At least I'll try my best. So again, hope you guys will enjoy, and let me show you guys that team list, all right? So here it is. This is the team list. These are the teams that are competing tonight. And I'm going to go through the list. I want you guys to think about which team you think is going to win and let me know, and I'm going to let you guys know who I think is going to win. All right, here we go. Vendetta on team 3. Let's go down the list. Team ARG, Screwed Up Gamers, No Fear, Level Esports, Defenders, Paradox, XS Competitive, 4 Asian Boys, Real Goats, Accelerate Esports, Are You Scared, Terror Squad, Swanky Gaming, Envious Alpha, Are You Sure, TNB, WWCD, Null, Saint Legends, and Game Over. All right, so those are your 23 teams competing tonight. It's looking good. If we have more than 50, we'll be above the $80 prize pool. So I'll kind of break it down for you guys right now. I'm going to get that prize pool information for you guys, so I will be able to tell you guys exactly what to look out for when it comes to a number of people. All right, so this is how the prize pool is broken down. All right, so if there's less than 50 people in the room on average for all 3 matches, then it'll be $80. All right, so on average, if there's more than 50, between 50 and 60, it's 100. Between 60 and 70 is 120. Between 70 and 80 will be $160. Between 80 to 90 is $200. And between 90 to 100 is $240. All right, so again, we have 23 teams registered with 4 people. Let's say it was full. Let's say it was full with the 23 teams, 4 people to that. I think that brings it down to 92, right? If I'm not mistaken, if I've done my math right. So that being said, we would be at the $240 prize pool. Now, who would get that prize pool? It would go to the first place team. All right, the first place team would get it. So they would be able to separate it between the 4 of them. I assume it would just be 4, and that's their prize pool. Take it or leave it, and that's that. All right, so if it's less than 50, as I said, it's going to be 80, and there's numbers in between that 50 to 90 range, all right? So let me go back, and I want to know who you guys think is going to win. The other thing I actually forgot to do is to pick who I think is going to win, all right? So I have Level Esports there, and Team 8. I have them winning it all. Good luck to Level Esports. I believe you guys can take the win. If not, well, that's not you guys. And the reason why I say it's not you guys is because it's a curse to have my pick. PUBG gods came down to me one day and they said, I don't like you. I'm like, why? They're just like, because you're just too good at PUBG. And I'm like, I get it. You know, haters gonna hate. But then they also said that they're gonna keep an eye on me, and then whoever I pick will lose. And I was like, that is terrible. All right, but that's what they said, and I can't stop them. All right, I've only been right 3 times out of the many times I've hosted scrimmages. And so I think what they just happened to be was sleeping on the wheel. I think they were just sleeping at those days. I'm not sure. They probably weren't watching. But if they're watching today, you better expect Level Esports to have to overcome some hurdles. All right, so the curse is on Level Esports. Hopefully the PUBG gods won't stop them from winning. But again, chances are pretty low. So Level Esports, I apologize. It's not my fault. I'm just the messenger here. I believe you guys are going to win. All right, Level Esports. If you guys think Level Esports in the chat, if you guys think you're going to win, let me know. If you think another team in here is going to win, shout them out, all right? I want to know who you guys think is going to be our chicken dinner winners. All right, so let's go back to here, all right? So you guys get a beautiful look at me. Hello. Hello guys, how you guys doing? All right, so we got 47 people into the room right now. We got 5 minutes still to cut in, so expect more and more. Hopefully we'll have above 90. I don't think we're gonna have above 90, but that would be seriously dope. I do think we're gonna have more than 50. As you can see, we already have 50 in the room. So as long as that number keeps going up at a good rate, I think we're gonna probably have 60 to 70. That's my guess. And I think that ranges between 120 and 180, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, that'd be great. I think it'd be super great to have these teams get some bigger prize pools as we go. And again, if you guys want to compete in these things, you guys want to have a chance to win between $80 to $240 in the prize pool set, hit this link again. I'm going to post it. I'm going to keep posting it every now and then just so you guys can have it. If you guys don't see it, let me know. All right. I'm on a 5-minute delay. All right. 5-minute delay, meaning that everything you guys say, I will get immediately, real time. I will see it. But if I say things back to you guys, it will be in 5 minutes. Now I can type back to you guys, and that will be in real time as well. But keep in mind that when I'm doing this scrimmage, when I'm casting, when I'm trying to figure out where everybody is, I'm not going to be able to type. All right. So what I'm going to be doing is mostly talking. I'm going to be telling you guys what's going on. If you say something in chat, I'll try to keep that in mind and talk back to you guys so you guys can have a conversation with me. What I really would like you guys to do is have conversations with yourselves. All right. So if you guys think, again, I'm going to repeat, but if you guys think a particular team is doing really well and you're rooting for them, I want to hear that in the chat. I would appreciate if I hear that in the chat. But also like stuff like what's been going on in your day. Like it doesn't have to relate to gaming. I would appreciate it if it is, but it doesn't have to be. Other things like trying to think off the top of my head, like things that go down in game, who you're going after, if you guys are playing at the same time, what kind of rivalries you're trying to build through it. I don't know. The only thing I really do want to make sure that you don't do is be disrespectful. That's it. Don't be disrespectful to other people. All right. Best thing is always keep in mind, if I want to be treated that way, would that be okay? So whenever you're typing, make sure that it's respectful. All right, we good? We set? Thank you, Oof PUBG, for coming in. So these are like money matches. Yes, they are. Well, not each match. It's going to be the whole scrim. All right, so whoever comes in first throughout the whole scrim gets the money. All right. Hi, Dana. She's saying, what's up? Hi, Crusader. Yes. Thank you, Dana, for answering that question. If you go to that Discord and react to the PUBG Mobile role, yeah. So they're in our Discord in Naked Esports. This is the BlueStack I've been posting. But if you go to Naked Esports Discord, we have information about it there too. I hope you join both of them. Both links are in the profile. So if you're on YouTube, just click down on my profile there, and you'll be able to see both the BlueStack Discord and the Naked Esports Discord. On Twitch, as you can see, I've been posting the BlueStack Discord. But if you go to the profile again, you'll see the Naked Esports Discord. I hope you join both. I really do. And just to check it out, just to see if this is something you're interested in. Maybe if you're also interested in joining Naked Esports, you have to apply through our Discord. All right. So Discord has a lot. It has a lot of what we do. So again, if you're interested in anything Naked Esports related, your best bet is to join our Discord. It's kind of like Twitter, so it's like a social media platform where we're able to talk to all sorts of gamers around a lot of different platforms. As you know, or you may know, Naked Esports is mostly a mobile gaming platform. So we play PUBG Mobile, we play COD Mobile. Sometimes we play some other games just for the hell of it, but mostly we're competitive in those two levels. And we provide scrimmages in both of those as well, COD Mobile and PUBG Mobile. So again, if you're interested, love to have you here. Gorilla Gaming goes big with 100 bits. Thank you. And he says Accelerate. All right, so you got Accelerate winning it. Says Gorilla Gaming. Accelerate's a really good team. Keep it up, guys. They won the last PUBG Mobile scrim that we hosted, which was the Naked Pro scrims. That was on Monday. And so I don't know. Just to throw it in there, we got the Naked Pro scrims on Mondays. If you guys want to join that, hit the Naked Esports Discord link. I'm gonna keep mentioning it. And if you have any questions like where is that Naked Discord link, well, I will post it again just in case. My bot should be posting it every now and then because, well, that's the bread and butter Discord link. But I could do it too. No problems whatsoever. My vote is for XS Competitive, says Panda PUBG Mobile. Good luck to XS. I'm a big fan of them. They've competed in the Naked Esports scrimmages for a while now. Now have become one of the veteran teams out there. So here we go. All right, so we're going to get this main match coming on. First match out of 3. First, we're going to start, as you can see, probably already can tell that it's going to be Miramar first, Erangel second, and then my favorite map, drum roll please, Vikindi. Vikindi's the best map. I don't care what anybody says. I always sometimes hear in the chat, Vikindi's not the best, Erangel is. Well, you're wrong, all right? That's just factually incorrect what you're saying, and I have no regret saying such things myself, all right? So, VND's here. How many people? We got 64 people, so I think that is, if I get the numbers here, that will be 120, right? But that is not final yet, all right? So it's on average throughout every match, all right? So let's say we have 64 throughout the 3 matches, then we have a $120 prize pool. Let's say the number drops to, like, let's say 20. For some strange reason, it drops to 20. Then probably the average becomes somewhere at 40, 50 there, and then there'll be that average, all right? So that prize pool for whatever is under 50, which would be $80, all right? So keep in mind, it's not the top, it's the average. All right, I think you guys are ready. Let's take a look. We got an East Coast playing line, not too bad actually. It's pretty solid going to places. Yeah, one of my favorite places, El Azahar, so right under it. Los Leones, another favorite of mine. Thank you, Guy, for joining in. What I'm gonna do, because I love seeing the notifications, but I don't know what kind of notification I'm going to get, so I'm going to make sure to put it in nighttime mode. I'm going to keep an eye on Omelette, you guys, too, so make sure to keep your activity there as well, and I will definitely be able to conversate with you guys, but I'm going to have all of it. I'm going to have Omelette, Twitch, and YouTube, and I'll definitely be able to talk to you guys in between matches, but right now, I'm going to stay a little bit more focused on what we got in-game. So, we got a few early jumpers. It seems like they're pretty sporadic in where they're going. Nobody seems to be overlapping at this point. What we're going to do first is try to find that activity, right? So we're going to find where the gunshots are going to be, where we think the gunshots are going to be first being taken place. Geez, can I use English? That would be great, by the way. So we have 2 teams seem to be overlapping right here. The 4 Asian boys right here and Osita. Let's take a look at who that exactly is. And you can already tell people are taking vehicles. Vehicles are super important in this game, especially in this match, as this is the biggest map of them all, and getting to places takes a while. So if you want to get to a place that is not in proximity of the plane line, you take a vehicle. If you want to survive, pretty much you take a vehicle. Why? Because there's so much open space on this map, you're going to want to take a vehicle to get to A to B, right? You want to take that vehicle rather than running it, because then you're kind of stuck in open spaces. You can get easily shot when you get to places. So vehicle is probably best. I'm just going to keep an eye on stuff here. It seems like where I just went doesn't seem to be having a lot of activity, but El Azahar does with 2 teams right there. And I think that is where we want to be. Picado maybe as well. Actually, Picado seems to be a great place to start, as it is a small city. The thing about Picado is that these big red buildings that we're taking a look at right now are really good defenses. So you can already tell that Geo's here holding it down with the red buildings. Over here as well is another big building that makes it really hard to get shot out of, and that is where SKG is. They only have 3 people. They got Kale, they got Squirrel, or Squirt? I don't know. Skew-R-E? Anyway, I'm terrible at pronouncing names. If you guys know these names, let me know. And if you're one of those players in here that I mispronounce, definitely let me know. I'll try to my best to correct, all right? Invori is the other player on SKG, so good luck to all 3 of these players. Having a 3-man team going up against a 4-man team is going to be a little bit more difficult. Obviously, the numbers make a bit of a change for your strats, but again, they may be able to overcome those. So right now, it looks like Adolfo is looking in. He probably knows that they're there. Maybe they saw each other drop here. I'm not surprised that both of them are actually on the defensive here, trying to look through these windows. As you can see, it is TPP, so it's not a problem trying to peek things without actually peeking your head around the windows. And you'll see a lot of that, especially when they know that each other are here. We already saw gunshots or heard gunshots, so not surprising whatsoever. Santa says no fear, going for no fear in the chat. Good luck to no fear for sure. All right, so that seems to be right now in a little bit of a stalemate. I'm just gonna keep an eye on the rest. If there's any other action to be had, I will head over there. But right now, that does seem to be the most. I mean, look at all this good separation from all these teams. They know what they're doing. And what is SKG doing? They're backing away. Looks like he's also getting shot in a little bit of the distance there. Squirrel tries to get around the bend. Does seem to be able to get inside without much issue. I think he lost roughly half health, maybe a little bit more than that, but not too bad all around. The problem is because they were shot at, they know exactly where they went. They left the big compound, the big stronghold, and we'll see if they try to capitalize on that. The good thing probably to do in that situation is kind of move to that building now. If I was just like here, yep, Khalid is doing exactly what I think would have been a good move, is to move to this building. They saw them leave it, so you might as well take it and possibly shoot back at them at a better position. Now that you got this high spot, you can take some shots down on them possibly. SKG is not seeming to leave this place yet. I think they wanted to. If they weren't spotted, they probably would have kept going up those hills and left. But because they were spotted, they can't afford to go up that hill right now to get out of harm's way. That being said, maybe they want to come here because it's a better spot. You know, a lot of teams don't go by me and take it as word of the game. All right, I'm here to enjoy just as much as you guys. I could be wrong just as much as anybody. So if these guys have ideas that I'm just not getting, that's a possibility. That certainly is. So good luck to both of them. Let's see what SKG can do against Geo, as it's been a hell of a stalemate. They got on top of the roof here. Let's see if this can be an angle that they can optimize. Taking a look at KO. Does he see him with the hollow? He might be able to. KO kind of backed away from it. It's going to hop off and possibly go up the hill. If he starts to go, yes, he does, and he's going to be able to see him pretty well. I think he's waiting for the better opportunity. Maybe if he goes a little bit higher away from the buildings, he can start taking these shots. There you go. Finally is able to, and easily goes to the knock and the thirst. Khalid does not care in the world that he takes him down. Now, SKG, look at Ivor. I didn't realize they actually left the building. That's how much talking I've been doing. So there they go. They took some shots. You can see Khalid, he didn't actually get hit, but you saw the gunshots coming down toward him. Surprisingly, didn't actually get hit. And looks like SKG is going to use these hills while peeking as well. Try to not get hit, but at the same time, see what's going on down there. Looks like Squirrel is heading up as well. And he's pretty much gone. All right, so those two teams, it looks like SKG lost a player, but minimal damage as they lost one. Now that will hurt their chances overall, but we'll see if that completely hurts their chances in general. Looks like AYS, Are You Scared? Is in a battle right now. You see PDX players. Oh, Alzu gets taken down pretty well by Alexi, and that is it. Exquisite was there to help him out, but honestly, that was easy pickings on the corner there as he had a wide open shot. It was a really hard position to hold there, as he wanted to hold this so he can shoot back when the timing was right, but I don't think he realized Alexi was on the right, so made that a little difficult for himself. Good luck in the next matches, though. There's still more matches to be had. So let's just go around to some teams, as I think we have some good separation. Paolo, welcome to the stream, my man. How are you doing? Just gonna eat, and I'll be hyping up chat as usual. Appreciate it, Paolo. Paolo is my #1 hype man, all right? Anything I say, he just brings it down with a hammer. So if you guys if you see any questions from Paolo, if he's asking you things, I hope you guys will respond. He's a great guy, really a big help to me, and I have no idea who he actually is, but I played with him a few times in PUBG, and he's just a great person. So I hope you guys will follow him, because that would be great. And Dana as well, obviously, is modding for me in this match, and I do appreciate what she's been doing for a lot of different streamers. All right, so I definitely recommend following both of those people and everybody else. I know I just recommended those two, but all of you guys like PUBG Mobile, I assume, in some level, some format, and being able to grow this community by having everybody, and I honestly believe, to follow each other is just a really good thing to do. So Again, I would appreciate it if you follow everybody, but you don't have to. I'm just saying, I think it'd be a great thing. So we got ARG, all right? All Rejection Gaming seems to be with Chico, Bishop, Dylan, and Moso. They have all their players still left. They have different vehicles they're taking around, and I think they're looking for activity, all right? Action to be had. Let's see what the blue zone is looking like, guys. We have I think 3 teams up at this blue zone area. One of them being Mazda, Danny DC. I'm mispronouncing that. I apologize. And Trafe, I believe. Tyro F. There we go. There we go. We can get there. So that is the TS team. And what I'm going to do is obviously have the list so I can make sure who is which team. So I'm going to get that up as well. But in the meantime, just enjoy as we kind of introduce some of these teams through it. Take a look at Team 8, all right? Team 8 is Level Esports. This is the team I have winning it all, too. So if you think this team is going to win, well, we're in agreement, all right? If you think another team has a better chance, then let me know. Team 17 is overlapping right now. As you can see, levels right there with Son Yu. Team 17 represents Terror Squad, all right? TS, makes sense. As they're just passing by members of Level Esports. Level Esports member did not shoot. They're actually, I think they have, just the one person was there. So if he shot, he might have put himself in a little pickle there. So rather than shooting, he let that one go. Let's take a look at XS with Papa 7XS. This is XS competitive. Again, I think I said this before if you didn't catch it before. This is a team that has competed many times in these scrimmages, have won a few times as well. So keep an eye on them, that's for sure. Looks like SUG V8 Potato, my god. Oh boy, that's bad timing. That's a sweet car, but gets shot out of the car. V8 Potato is trying to head out with limited health, to say the least, and manages to keep going. Now, what happened here exactly? Because those are 2 cars here, I think. I'm not sure if he lost both. Oh, so he had 1 player in his passenger seat. They were a 2-man squad, all right? Ooh. Hey, taking the shot now as he gets 1 hit. Gets another hit. Come on, bring him down. Almost bringing him down, but the blue zone is overcoming them. Now, usually that would be a good sign, but the blue zone shouldn't be hurting too much at this point. He's going to risk it for the biscuit. He's going to take this car and hope it makes it, and that is really hard to attempt because, again, you're going to need a car. You definitely need to use it, so I don't blame you for that, but this car is on the verge of blowing up. A few gunshots here and there will take you out. It looks like XS Competitive was right there. Luckily, nobody was actually in that car to take shots on V8 Potato. I'm sure he's just sweating it right now. But he's good. He's solid. You know, just keep moving in. As you can see, let's take a look at Papa. This was a player that was in that other vehicle. We can see there, nobody's inside other than himself. So no one could take those shots. He's about to head in from the blue zone. He's very close to it. So that's a good sign. Let's keep an eye on the rest. Make sure we're not missing action. We have 53 people left. I think we've started with 64, if I'm not mistaken. So we lost 11 people. Team, I don't know where to go. I don't know. We'll just, we haven't seen this team yet, I believe. Saint Legends here. They have all 4 as well. And what is up with the lag with you? There you go. Acido. They're probably going to take that vehicle together. A lot of people in the blue zone up north, which is kind of weird. What just happened here? Potato was just taken out of the game. That's it for Potato. I'm not sure how that actually happened, as he wasn't super close to anybody. Maybe the blue zone. Oh, there. Oh, he was. So obviously, right after, there's V8 Potato's box, and he's taken down. Let's quickly head over to here, as it seems to me that 4AB just took out a team. They just rushed this place. We're just missing it by a few seconds every time, right when the gunshots happen. And you guys are too quick. 4AB, too quick for my own good here. So here's the same team for 4AB. This is Joker, ZZ. They lost aimbot already, so they're a 3-man squad at this point. Do you see him in the distance? Yes, he does out-pro right there. I don't know if he actually did because he's not really scoped in there. Maybe he's... Yeah, there we go. He has a VSS. It's a little bit difficult to use at this distance. It is a sniper, but it's an automatic sniper that you need to judge Never mind. He's just too good. I think he had a little bit of help from his teammates, but getting the knock is crucial. As I'm sure his teammate in the back there, Beast, is probably going to drive into it and try to pick up his teammate there. So out pro. Looks like Joker is getting shot from his teammates, but they can't really get an eye on this. As you can see, he has this nice hill here. He might be even hill glitched, so he might be seen but just can't get shot at. Let's take a look at Quickie as he's really rotating in for this one, and he is going to stop here dangerously, by the way. And he goes around it, but he's just going to get shot by the rest, and he will go for the thirst. There's the Joker for you. Quickie is right here, and it doesn't seem like Level can really do anything about it. The hill there is covering, and you can already tell Quickie's off. He's off to the races. He is getting shot at. No, he now gotta get moving. Quickie gets behind this rock instead, and will hold it. Now the car exploding will kill him. So if they just shoot up this car, that will take him out. The dangerous thing is that they have teammates around as well, so that could cause some problems. Now Beast is knocked upstairs, right in front of Joker's, and gets him with a knock. Now his teammates right behind, helping him out. So you on the right, Marksman on the left. What will Marksman do? Gets the shots off, but doesn't get the knock. He had the position. He does have a knocked player there with the grenade, but that will be it, as Jokers seem to have finished it off, and they will get the revivals here. Quickie needs to get revived. As we saw before, 4AB had 3 members, and they're going to keep 3 members this time around. All right, so that being said, great job for 4AB. 4 Asian Boys. 4 Asian Boys is another team that's competed many times. With a name like that, how can you lose, right? ARG here, Bishop, Dylan. 4 players on the team left. In the middle of Chumacera. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but I'm trying my best. What's up, Courtney? Thank you for joining in. I was watching the kill feeds, Panda. The kill feed doesn't get much better than that. That's where the content is. 7. All right, so this is Team Null, NUL. All right, makes it pretty easy with their tag, but that is their team. They have 0 kills with all 4 remaining, so good luck to you guys. It's really hard to get kills sometimes early in these things because it's such a big map. You know, you're probably not going to be dropping next to other players. That's what a lot of people like about this map, is because of that ability where you can drop and most likely not have to rush to get a gun, or just hopefully be in the good graces of the PUBG gods to get a gun before the other players do. So that makes it a little bit easier. It looks like Osita is getting hit a bit and manages to head back to his teammates with Saint Legends and get behind here. Looks like they're also going to want to head out from this point. That car is about to explode. Again, another... What is going on? Is he getting shot? I'm not understanding this. I didn't hear any gunshots on it, and now it's blown up. Did they shoot that long distance shot and I just didn't hear it make contact? I guess that's what happened. But I don't know if Sid is wondering the same thing. Anyway, that was really weird. Maybe it was VND taking those shots down. TS Thurston me. Well, this is scrims. If I have it, I want to say it's very unlikely. That's the word I'm looking for. It's very unlikely that I don't see people thirst in these scrimmages. It's all about the kill points, man. Everything goes off the rails when it comes to getting kill points and stuff. Like in Classic, you know, everybody's pretty... At least all these competitive teams in Classic mode, they don't go for thirsts, generally speaking. And I would say generally. I don't say most or all, but generally speaking, that is the case. Shaka? Taking some shots at a car, but I don't think anyone's there. I think he just wants to take out the tire just in case. Maybe they are there. Let's see. There is Team 18, yeah. So there is a SKG member. I think 2 of them to be precise. They drove here. They got to move that car or else the tires might be taken out. Is he going to get shot from long distance too? They were just shooting at this car. And it doesn't seem like it. And he's off. I thought for a second we were going to see a knock just like that, but nope. So ARG Dylan. Still a 4-man squad. It seems like they're parking their bike. It's always a good thing to park in the garage. You don't want the bike to get messed up, right? Don't want any scratches. Oh, car's going down the hill. Here's No Fear. I think No Fear was Dana. I think that was your bet, right? Let's see if No Fear can handle. So you got GO cutting across. And they're getting awfully close. Real chummy here. Let's take a look at what Adolfo is doing. He's heading straight over there. Aries is up there, and they do get a knock on one member from a whole separate team and up here. There's, I think, Envy taking some shots across the way. He's going to try to cut over to his teammates as he rushes over. Now, BL Curly up here as well. They did lose a member in NF already, so No Fear is a bit separated, as you can see. Geo is not as separated. You can see here Alpha on the ground. Adolfo. Curly's inside. He's second floored. Nope, backed up. Never mind, he hopped out. I think it's a good idea for you to back out of here. As you've been spotted, it's time to head out. Meisel is down. No Fear member goes down as well, as Khalid was able to hang on. Khalid's been doing so good this time around, and you can tell already these two NF players are going to be thirsted for sure. There's no dance about it. Now, his teammate was super far away. There's Curly. He's now a solo player, and I don't care what you do at this point. You know, no standards anymore when it comes to solo players. You got to stay alive. That is key. So if you want to hide, you want to hold the house and camp it, I don't blame you one bit. Don't blame you one bit. Let's take a look now at Geo, as they are just got knocked. Player Curly's actually not playing it safe. He just goes after him with a knock right there. And I think he was trying to get a thirst. Maybe not. He's just got to be quick, though. You know, the more shots he takes, the easier it is for other people to recognize where he is. 7LV, oh no! F-16 super tough to do with that close range shooting, and he is out of the match. Null, another completely different team, has just walked in to get an easy kill. Now, they're not done. There's another team who's close by. Let's see what they can do here. Null has this side too, so they have multiple angles on this team. They're kind of surrounding them to a point. Grenades going down a little short, and I think in the... Oh, there's a good one. That might possibly make contact with Adolfo. No, it doesn't. I think it just hurt him a bit, just a little bit. So he needs to get revived pretty quickly. You can already tell. Ooh, another grenade really close. Just get those arms a little stronger, man. You got to do some arm workouts, you guys. You guys got to get that done. Null, I think, will be making a push. I'm surprised they actually haven't yet. All this smoke is really giving them enough cover to get the revival. You can see that. And now he's going to be able to heal himself. So all this time is definitely in favor of Geo right now. Geo stands for game over, right, guys? Game over is the team. So Null versus game over. Here's a push. Going from hill to hill. Good idea. Null, one member got really hurt. Luckily not knocked, because that would make things a lot more difficult for the team. He can just heal up and be ready to go again. Diosa, yeah, there we go. I can say words. Is over back just to back him up just in case, but he didn't need it. Hopefully Dioso can do it as well. Aries throws a smoke for himself. Not a lot of hill here, not to say the least. I'm surprised he's actually trying to hold this, as it's kind of dangerous. And there you go, he's trying to back away to get closer to his teammates. I don't blame you for that. You gotta play it right now. Null has everybody left, right? Oh, they're gonna drive out of here. So they figured, let's get a better position. And we'll see what that goes down. But right now, let's also switch it to Team 3, all right? We have VND. Seems like they have their own battle to worry about. He's shooting across, but he's not getting anybody as they're not over there. It looks like maybe Canary. Canary might have better views on everybody. Acido. We've seen a lot of Acido. Shaka's on a different angle. There he is. There's Canary. He can see Canary pretty well, but he peeks every now and then as well, so makes it a little difficult to get those shots on him. VZ's there as well, staying low. Miguel looks like he took a big chunk of health off of him with that hit. Legend Grego just got knocked. Saint Legends needs some helps on the right side. Acido seems to be going over to do that. Hopefully he'll make it there in time and be safe about it. Back over to Shaka. Let's just see what he's looking at specifically. There's Canary. He's rotating in. He should be easily taken down right now. Will he? Does. Woo! Look how close to low on health Shaka was. Shaka had barely any. I think BZ, I think that was a strategy they want to implement. Oh, gets half. Oh man, Shaka had such limited health. He was able to get up to 75% because VZ was fully healed up. That gave him the advantage, and you could clearly see in his health that that was a deciding factor because he has less than 25%. He just gets back up to 75% right now. So all in all, VND won that part of the battle. It's not quite over yet. We'll see if St. Legends can return that favor. Acido seems to be heading back up to the top of the hill where he was before he had to pick up his teammate. So it's a 2v3, not the greatest odds, and the blue zone's closing in. So I think they're going to try to get in zone at this moment. We're going to switch it back inside as well, as we have RIP. We haven't seen RIP much at all this time, and it looks like he might have been able to see VND. They have 4 members. They got No Mercy, Ninja, Newbie, and Greatest. They got edge of zone, so they don't have to move away, but VND certainly needs to move in some point. And I'm wondering if Team 22 is going to be providing that defense. Back to Geo, 4 kills. They had a squad wipe, you saw it earlier. Shots fired again. Let's take a look. Canary is down. Canary will have a hard time getting picked up as he is going for thirsts right there. And it seems like he will just possibly get revived. Let's take a look. Oh no, he won't. That blue zone's just hurting too much. And it's hurting both. And obviously it's hurting Beach as well. Can he cut around? His car is blown up. He has all of his teammates taken down. There's not a lot of good chances for him. Let's make sure we're not missing much else, but we might be. Let's take a look at Team 20. Yeah, he gets shots down as we can't see his tag. There we go. Now we do. He's going to take shots on the car. Looks like that is Accelerate. Nope, it's not. This is TS. Terror Squad. So Are You Scared versus Terror Squad. It looks like they shoot the car up to make it a little bit difficult to rotate whenever they want. I don't know if they have another. It doesn't seem like they have another vehicle. As I said before, vehicles are super, super important. That sounds weird. Oh, there we go. All right, yeah, again, if anything sounds weird on my mic, let me know too. That helps me because I can't really tell. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Let me shout you out. You got Fallen Angel 213. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, if anyone follows me, I will shout you out live on stream. And again, super appreciate everything you guys do. Because this is one of the reasons why I do it, is because of you guys. All right, so we got RIP. Ooh, No Mercy. And he sees one on the blow. He's just wanting to deliver, man. Exquisite going strong with that auto fire. I don't know, I guess he didn't see him. Gotta be careful. Exquisite losing a lot of health there. And he's got to be careful too. They might be able to shoot under that bus the way it's angled like that. So that is something to worry about. Let's see what RIP can do. Ninja's still knocked. It looks like a lot of smoke could work to get that revival. No Mercy's kind of shooting around. And I think they're going to try to blow up that car. If they do, that could put a few damage points on RIP. Maybe prevent them from picking him up. Looking back up, we got some other things going down. Looks like Geo facing up. Nice shots from Aldolfo. Getting the knock with a single fire M16. He's got to be careful as he drops down. Luckily gets to his teammates. We got some more shots on the ground here. Looks like Null is having their hands full with this one. Can they overcome this situation? They got the bottom of the hill, so they don't have height advantage here. Looks like smoke is certainly required to get this revival. Hoping that grenade zone cut in to make things a little bit more difficult. Nice job from Null on the side, getting up close and personal. That way they can make this a little bit more even of a playing field. Diosa rotates all the way to the right. On the left, there's still a battle. My God, who is shooting? Meisel gets knocked. Aries on the side. He's going to try to stay alive. He has other teammates, but doesn't stay alive as the AK does not win out that one. Khalid goes down as well. One more member, and that is it. Geo is out of the match. No matter how well you do, doesn't mean you're going to win it. They have done tremendous so far, but that is not going to let them get a top 3 spot. Let's take a look at RIP. As they're making a push. I think they see Null, they know where they are, and they're wanting a piece of it. I like aggressive teams. Let's see if they play this aggressive. They get the knockout on Null as he was knocked earlier in this matchup. A little third party never hurt nobody. Throwing the grenade out. Let's see if that makes contact. It looks like in the direction, but it is short. take a quick look around. We got ARG holding the south side of the circle. Yeah, I think this is where the battle is right now. The two closest teams together, so we're going to keep an eye on this and see what happens. Null's kind of letting them come up the hill here, getting real close. They don't really have options, it seems. I don't know if they had any throwables. I think they ran out. Could be wrong about that, but they're not using them where they usually would. Nice job getting the side hit. Definitely getting the greatest down to the ground. Ninja hurt badly on the side as well. Can he live? No, he won't, as he gets taken out by ARG of all teams. So a little third party from ARG. Nice job getting the knock from Null, going to Newbie. There's a lot of knocked players here, and I think there's only one left. You have No Mercy driving down the hill. He's heading actually straight to Are You Scared? ARG's also has a knocked player with Exquisite. Exquisite has been doing really well for himself. Now, wait, did they just take out the member here? I think they did. I think Are You Scared just took out a player here as the last remaining member of a team they're trying to drive down. So we got two teams left. Yep, that is it, guys. We got two teams, ARG and AYS. So All Rejection Gaming versus Are You Scared? All right, good matchup here. Exquisite did get picked up. That's a good thing, I think. Bishop goes down. I actually didn't see that coming. Didn't even hear those gunshots from Are You Scared? Maybe it was a VSS or something. But the ham goes down to the ground. Maybe Mozo, well, yeah, probably Mozo will pick him up. There's 40 seconds before the zone closes again. So at that point, you got to move in. There's no chance of living through that blue zone anymore. It's just going to hurt way too much. So they're probably going to try to take that car eventually. I'm surprised they're not shooting the car unless they can't see it there. Back, let's take a look from Alexi and their point of view here. And let's see exactly. There we go. Mozo is taking the car down. Let's see if this will work. This is dangerous, but they have to use this. They're going to stop at the corner here. They get out. Bishop goes straight prone. So does Mozo. Good job. But again, they know exactly where they're at. They're able to get the rest of the team here. That's great stuff. Grenades going off. Bishop got hurt a bit. Knocked to the ground now. Mozo even got hurt a bit from it. Two knocked on ARG now. Not looking good, although they also got a knock on the side, as you can see an Are You Scared member there to help out on the corners. A lot of shots. Dylan gets knocked. It does look like this is Are You Scared's game to lose. If they do lose it, it'll be all on them. Can they win it wholly? What are we seeing? Okay, that was weird. Go back over. Down goes one. Last remaining member, Dylan, is out of the match, and that is your game, you guys. Are You Scared wins the first match with a ton of kills on the board. Let's go down this list right now, and don't go anywhere, as we got more coming to you. We got 6 from Alexi alone, 4 for Uzi and Shiv, a piece each getting 4, and then 2 from Exquisite, which I thought was actually doing the best on the team, but apparently I was wrong. Obviously, it's not about your kills, but I thought he had the most kills coming into it. Anyway, we got 16 kills, all right? 16 kills, double digits, first place. I would have a hard time believing that they wouldn't be the first place right now. So they are on top of the leaderboard. Good luck to them so far. ARG has 3 kills. Bishop and Chico getting those kills. Good luck. Second place is obviously going to get them some nice rank points. Null comes in with a ton of kills as well. Diosa with 5 just by herself. 3 from Kazuya. 2 from a member of Null that I cannot pronounce because I don't speak that language. And 1 from Complex. All right, so that's a team total of 11. Another double-digit team. And I think they are your second place right now. And they're at second place right now, and that can all change. RIP comes in with 4 total kills. Nice job from 2 of their members getting those 2 kills. Saint Legends comes in with 2 kills total. Yeah, 2 kills total. We got Geo coming in with 4 total kills. Nice job from Khalid getting 3 of them. And I think we saw a few of those kills from him in this matchup. We got Terror Squad coming in with 1 kill from Danid C? I don't know. Again, let me know how to pronounce that. I appreciate it. 4AB comes in with 7 kills. Are you kidding me? 4 just from one shot? What a shot. That's an odd name, and I like it, though. Cartoon and Andy working together, getting 0 kills. VND with 4 total kills. Nice job, guys. XS competitive with 0. Envious 2-man squad, 0 kills, 12th place. Accelerate with 1 kill from Maniac, 13th place. NF, no fear, 0 kills. SKG with 0 as well. Level Esports, 1 kill from Beast. SUG, VA Potato, and Shy Murda. We saw you guys get taken out. It was unfortunate, but good luck on the next match. And PDX comes in with 0 kills. All right. So that's what we got so far. And so now I can talk to you guys. I know I try to talk to you guys as much as possible in between, but I just I fail. I fail completely. Tunable Mars. I think that's right. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay. So what I want to do is kind of talk to you guys. First, I'll talk to you guys on Twitch. Then I'll head over to Omelet. Then I'll head over to YouTube. Right? We're gonna go down that list right now. And I'm also going to get back into the room. Again, this was the, what was it? This was the first match count, all right? First match, we got second match obviously coming up, and that will be at Erangel, all right? So most classic PUBG mobile map. And that will happen when the room is open. It probably will be opening up very soon. I can already tell Guy has opened it right now. So that will probably give a start for 8:46, I believe, 8:46. So be ready with your popcorn and everything. Don't go anywhere. And I'll talk to you guys directly right now. So what I see is Panda saying, I'm going to start there. I think we're going to start with, actually, we'll go ahead, keep going up. I hope TS loses, says Shy Murda. Now, Murda, you guys didn't do so well. Good luck, though. Terra Squad did a lot better. That is just statistically proven so far in these matches. So if you guys want to overcome, go for it, man. You guys are going to need better than 2 people, I think. 2 people have never won these scrimmages. Any scrimmage that I've ever hosted, they've never won a whole scrimmage. So the fact is, you're going to need more people. That is just statistically proven. This ain't PMCO, says Kevin 11913. No, it's not. It's not PMCO. Although I wish it was. You guys want to build this as big as PMCO? Let's do it. But yeah, that is a far stretch. FW Larry B says that was classic. He got the thirst and tried to dip. I think that's what a lot of teams do. At least that's what I try to do is, let me get into the room just so I'm in. But what most people probably do when it comes to thirsting is they either keep them out there, right? Keep them from getting, not getting the thirst in, but knowing that a teammate is going to come to help, and then you're going to take some more shots on them. Otherwise, they'll just thirst. Or they don't have time to thirst, and they're still fighting, and that's why that guy's left alone. That's probably your 3 options as a player, all right? Other than that, there's literally no reason not to thirst, right? If I was playing and I know there's only one opponent player, he's knocked now, and you're telling me that I should let that guy wait it out just in case there may be a long-range shooter who takes my kill? No, I'm not going to let that happen. It's my kill. I'm going to take that kill. So that's how I feel when it comes to thirsting. I think it makes a lot of sense. I think it only makes sense, though, too, when you're alone or it strategically is correct. Otherwise, you should probably keep them alive because then it doesn't make sense to do it. If that was too confusing, it probably sounded confusing. I apologize. But I think you guys caught the main gist of it. So let's do that. These are Riot scrims. Yes, they are. They are Riot scrims. Panda, PUBG Mobile. It says 2. I don't know what 2 is. Maybe 2 people on the team, maybe. Hey there, I had to stop by and say hello, says Cyanide. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. I'm not sure if you're still in because you just said you're stopping by, but I appreciate it. And welcome if you're still here. Ford says welcome to you too. I know that, I was just saying I'm an FPP player. However, you can't be annoyed of third person peeking when you can do the same as others. I know. My team is usually an FPP player. I like playing TPP every now and then, but I'm mostly an FPP player. For that reason, I don't get the idea so much of being able to look at a wall. Just like in real life. Apparently you can look at a wall and then be able to see everything around you. So I'm not as big of a fan of that. But I think a lot of people like the TPP side. I want to give you guys what you guys want. I'm not doing this because I want it, because I'm not playing it. If you guys want to do TPP, we'll do TPP. If you guys want to do FPP, we'll do FPP. We actually have both. The Naked Pro Scrims is FPP, Naked Riot is TPP, all right? So if you want to do One or the other, you got your options. Crusader, hey there, hello there to you. Cyanide, thank you again for joining in. Paolo, yo, no F-bombs. Oh, someone wrote an F-bomb? I'm assuming we had my mod help me out with that if someone did. Yeah, again, no F-bombs, no cursing. I guess I should have prefaced that. I assumed you guys knew that by now. Yeah, no cursing in my chat. Be respectful. Those are two things I ask. And obviously, I love you guys for being in here. I think if you guys are watching, you guys are just watching it, that's totally fine. I would appreciate if you guys can talk, and I would love to talk back to you guys so we can have a good conversation. At least somewhat, because it is a 5-minute delay. I'm trying my best, and I do want to hear from you guys. Even if no one on the team you dislike is here. Oh, what did I miss there? Oh, yeah, don't be disrespectful, even if on the team you dislike is here. Exactly. Paolo's got the right idea, so listen to Paolo. Paolo is the all-knowing being in the chat, all right? So if you have any questions, he will help you out too. A lot of people will help you out too. Panda PUBG Mobile says, at Larry B, I disagree. I watched the PMCO, and they are thirsty people. Yeah, there's a lot of thirst. I mean, you have to. You have to. You don't want to do all the work about the knock and then not get the kill because of some third party. I mean, if it was, if you were able to get the knock and you knew that you were going to get the kill, if he did pass away, no matter what, like even if a third party came in, maybe not, because then you played it right? You played it the way it's honorable. I guess that's the way I would put it. Let's see here. That's basically what you're implying there. So that's related to thirsting. Kill points is very important. Yeah, that's what I was kind of get at. Thank you, Larry B, for talking like that. Like this guy you knocked is crawling away to his teammate, and you can thirst him without getting shot. Why not do it? My thoughts exactly. Because all you're doing when you don't thirst is saying to that other team, you guys made a mistake, but we're going to let you get the revival, right? Now, you could try to push in that movement, but you could be making a mistake by pushing. Like, you don't want the other team to dictate what you should do. You should dictate to them what you want to do. Makes sense? Why risk it low? That's my opinion. And I agree with that opinion. And Panda agrees as well. So that's a lot about Thurston, but let's just continue down. A lot about Thurston. There could be like a whole segment on thirsting and what's right and what's wrong. There is right and wrong, I feel, in thirsting. It's just, what is it? Where's that line? Where is the gray area? And how can we figure it out? Again, everyone's going to have their own ideas, though. Do these clans have Discords? Yes, that's a good thing you asked, Saucy. So not just my Discord. I'm not talking about my own. If you guys are competing, you guys are playing, and have a Discord, right? I want you guys to post it in the chat. I want people to know how to follow you. So again, this is the only advertising I want you guys to push, right? This is literally what I want. I want you guys to do it because I want to use my platform for everybody who's watching, who may not be a part of a team, to know who are the teams that are competing and how can I get to know them better. So yeah, definitely. If you're any of the teams competing tonight, post your Discord team link, all right? I would appreciate it. I certainly would, because that's what we're here for, to help each other out. All right, let's see. Next week, FPP would be great. FPP is every week. We got it on Mondays. I think Kevin Levin, 913, if you're listening right now, you can play in FPP scrims. They're on Mondays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, Paulo, you already answered. All right, Paulo's on top of these. God damn, faster than I can ever. So this is great. Paulo's just like, I don't want to say he's an extension of me, but he is getting everything right. All right, Paulo, you're a great person. For money? Oh yeah, this for money too. It's not as much as $20 total, right? So this is $80 to $240 because it is sponsored by BlueStacks. So that's why it's on a whole different server. That's why the prize pool is bigger. The prize pool for the Naked Pro scrims is $20. That comes straight from us. That is cash money that goes from me to you guys. All right. So again, I hope you can beat them both. Let's see what else. Yeah. What do we have here? What am I missing? I think that kind of covers it. I'm going to try to find a team to beat W. These randoms want a clan are horrible. Wannabe clans? Well, Saucy, again, try not to put any disrespect to other people. I'm not sure who you're talking about. Even so, it doesn't matter whether they're bad or not. You don't have to say that they're horrible. But regardless, if you were trying to find teams, there's a lot of Discord teams out there. So I hope people post their Discord links. So maybe if you're interested in applying, I'm sure they have an application process for that. I know I'm really behind in the chat. Let me make sure I'm in spectate mode too, so I don't miss that up. All right, so let's see what else we have. Hey Crusaders to Cyanide, hello again. Sorry if I didn't get to you quick enough. I know this is way after, so if you're watching now, Cyanide, I do appreciate you being here. GG says Larry B. Crusader, we are you oh my god, my bad. I know, I forgot about that. My bad. The flashy Alexi. So you saying, are you sure? And are you scared? You guys confuse me. You guys both have the same exact tag. All right. So, okay. So I'll try to figure that. Let me figure that out right now. Cause that's a mistake on me. That's a mistake on me. Let me see. Are you? Let me see. Let me see this. This will help me out more. I'm gonna get that team list. And Are You Scared's on team 16. Are You Sure is on team 20. So I'm assuming Are You Sure won it. All right. So my bad. They both have the same tag. I'm assuming they're like the same team. Maybe they grew out of each other. Maybe so. I don't know if they're the same clan or not. But team what did I say? Team 20. Yeah. Team 20 was Shiv, Uzi, Exquisite, and Alexi. They Are You Sure? All right. So Are You Sure won the match. Team 16, if they're here, which I don't know if they ever were here in the beginning. So as long as they're not, that actually makes it easier for me. So I'll just know, Are You Sure? All right. Thank you for correcting me. I apologize profusely. You got to see me apologize a lot. And it's not anything huge, not anything bad, but I know that I'm going to be making mistakes here and there. And I want to make sure you guys understand that I'm trying to do my best I can. 7LV and Null, different clans, same team. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes that happens in games where you have a different tag, but they're all under the same umbrella for the team, obviously. So it's totally fine. Just keep in mind for everybody who wants to register for these things, you can't apply. If you're one clan, you can't apply all of your players to compete. Like let's say 10 teams. You can only have a max of 2, right? So 2 per a clan, right? That's how it works. So that's why I saw Are You Sure and Are You Scared. I assumed they're both still in the same clan. If it was 3, like Are You somethings, then I would message the leaders and say, is this all the same clan or whatever? So that's kind of the way things work. 2 teams per clan are able to compete. 3 or 4 higher does not work because we don't want that to get a little weirded out, you know what I mean? Well, yeah, you can do that if they are signed up. They can go. Doesn't matter if you are from a different clan in the group of friends. Exactly. Yeah. By the way, if you are part of like different clans, you can sign up. Like you don't all have to be under the same tag. You guys, as long as you're not signed up twice, obviously, or it's all like a lot of the same clan tags in different teams. I don't know if that made things confusing. Just ask me a question if you ever have that kind of confusion going down. All right, so we got Novo. It looks like we'll have a plane line right under it. I wouldn't be surprised if some team drops there. That being said, all right, and this way make sure audio is working. We're all good, guys? I think we're all good. I know I missed a lot in the chat there. Wait, Crusader, are you FPP player? Why are you always playing TPP, says Bao. I like TPP too. TPP is usually easier. That's sometimes why I don't like waiting a lot. But in scrimmages, I like playing a lot of FPP. So good question, because I know you pay attention to what I do a lot. And but yeah, I'm a bigger fan of playing FPP. If the queues weren't as long of a wait for FPP, you would see me playing a lot more FPP. A lot more. I just hate waiting. So if VND is going to get that car, it seems like they're not going to have issues here to get that car. And they're probably going to head up north since this plane line is so south. And that was a problem. I mean, you're not going to be able to get to Georgia Pool or Yaz 9, as you can see here. Look at all these teams on the south side. And already we got 4AB taking Novo by themselves. We got Team 24, who did really good with St. Legends. They are taking military base. Do we have other teams that are close by? Kind of do here. Let's just take a look at Gatka, because it looks like 2 teams at least are heading to Gatka. Maybe Level's going to pass by them since they are higher up. So Terra Squad probably is taking Gatka, and it does seem like Level has changed their tune here because of that. Do they have a car here? Usually there is a car, but not this time around, as far as I can see. And they're going to take this place, which isn't good for loot. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just keep running to find another place. Team 20, we'll take a quick look at you guys, as you're the only one here. But I guess you guys separated to get as much loot as possible. That's kind of surprising for a lot of teams. I'm kind of surprised the fact that a lot of teams didn't drop hot. They didn't take the towns that were left over. Due to the fact that this filling line was so low, there was only so many towns to take. So a lot of teams are trying to stay alive. So Are You Sure is right here. They've won the first match. Good luck to you guys winning the second one if possible. Team 20 or Team 13 with TK Manning and TK Andy, part of Team 13, standing for, this one says Real Goats. So I know that doesn't say TK anywhere, but I don't see a TK on here. So I believe they, I'm just gonna go with what I see apparently, and that's the team Real Goats. All right. So you got Shy Murda and you got SUG VA Potato. They're getting another 2-man team. We saw Shy Murda in the chat saying that he wanted to pretty much take out another team or hoped another team wouldn't do as well. But that's tough. I mean, I think it was Terra Squad that they didn't want to do well. Well, as long as it's going to be a hard uphill battle with just 2 people. So we got RIP. They did very good too. Newbie, Ninja, No Mercy, and Greatest. I think they got a lot of kills in the process. We saw a lot of them, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. Beach is up here. Is he going to get pushed? Nope, he won't, as they drive away from him. So, let's see. Surprisingly, there is good separation. And I think the biggest reason was because they didn't drop hot. Pretty much nobody did. Every town was taken only by 1 team. Everybody else kind of scattered to little compounds that are unknown or unnamed. So Level Esports has finally got to North George or South George, looting the place up. Looks like a flare is going off in that corner. Might have been by Team 17. Let's see if that's the case. If we look up, do we see a flare? Yep. I think that must be the Terra Squad's flare. So let's see what they get out of that as well. Team 25 is quite separated. Gio, Khalid, Adolfo, and Aries and Missile. Missile. There we go. Sometimes it has to click, and eventually it'll click. I'm just pretty bad, right? Don't blame me. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for being in the chat. I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow. That's by Deadshot494. Thank you so much. Are these scrims or tournaments? These are scrims. And it's money. Yep, money scrims. So tournaments, what I consider a tournament, not the fact that whether it has a prize pool or not, is whether it is like an elimination thing, right? So if I had, let's say, a scrimmage with, let's say, let's give it an easy number to deal with, 100, right? 100 teams are in it, and then let's say the top 10 on each game of 20 people or 20 teams gets to move on. So make it 50 then. That makes it 25 then, and then that will be the last one. That would be a tournament style when teams are eliminated from continuing on. This is a scrim. Everybody plays all 3 matches, and the top get the prize pool. That's it. That's what I consider a scrim. Some people think it's a tournament because it has money in it. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. Do you guys agree with that? Could be. I mean, maybe I have it wrong. But I think that's probably makes the most sense as far as the difference between scrim and tournament. It really doesn't matter either way. It doesn't matter either way as long as I call it whatever I want, I guess. SUGVA Potato, they're going into zone by walking or running. No one's around them quite yet, so they're good to do that. It looks like they might have gotten a drop there on the right. Never mind, wait. There's a team going for this drop as they are closer to it. AWM, that's going to be beautiful. For probably 4AB, probably going to be taking it as they are chilling here waiting for it. So they're going to have a beautiful gift. Christmas came a little early for them for this one. Let's, wow, not a lot of kills yet. We still have 64. I don't know if we started with 64 this time. Because I don't think we saw a kill yet, right? I don't think so either. Pretty sure we haven't. 70% of the teams west side all in the same spots. Yeah, the West Coast, because the way the West Coast is set up is and you guys probably know this too, is that they all have different houses. There's not like huge compounds other than Gakko, which isn't huge in my opinion, but they don't have like named places back there. So there's usually like these, like this place, unnamed places that you got two houses in. And I think that's what happened. A lot of teams dropped early, separated, as you can see here with Quarry. Just all these little houses. Quarry is even a place where it's not like a great place to drop to, at least in my opinion. But, and that's how it goes, I guess. There's Envious in the distance. There's this Null who's driving by. Team 6, back over to them. Looks like they were shooting, but I think it was probably a misfire. 4AB is probably getting that loot right now for the AWM in the drop box. NF, here's No Fear. They have 3 players this time. I don't know if they had 3 last time or not. I thought they had 4. Could be wrong. Anyway, No Fear, as they are literally going at 4AB with No Fear if they continue this route. Looks like they're going to stop here. That's a good idea. If they peek over this hill, and they might be able to find them. There's 2 drop boxes. Is that 2 drop boxes? They got one here that's already been taken. They have a level 3 vest. They got another one here. How many flares did you guys get? I didn't realize you got all these. They have 3 flare guns. Now they came, yeah, this is 4AB. They came from Novo. I guess that shouldn't be too surprising. Usually you find 1. That's pretty automatic at Novo. If you don't find 1, then you really drew the short straw. But 3? You guys are looted to the gills, and I'm sure No Fear wants it now. They want it all. So the good thing about No Fear... Ooh. So that was a crucial moment. Crucial moment. Because they had element of surprise. Oh, AWM of all guns. They shot you with the loot you wanted to take from them. Envy is knocked. All right, so we have Curly back here. He's going to throw a smoke over so they can get a line over and a lifeline to help him up. Is Envy inside? Envy's outside, so he can start crawling back. I wouldn't be surprised if 4AB kind of pushes forward with this too. After getting that knock, maybe drive in. Because Blee is, they're letting Blee do this right now. They took some shots on him, but... Oh, what? Oh, no. This is a good angle. A little bit hard on the hill. Gets the shots off. Blee goes down. This is terrible now. It's Curly's last one. I think Curly was the last one standing last time. He's trying to bolt. Don't blame you. Let's see if this works out, though. Will you get shot in the back as you do this? Keep moving, man. I'm surprised he's actually driving this way, because this is line of fire right now. And yet, it seems to have worked as he gets over the hill. Now, they could push it, for sure. But I think they're just gonna... I think they're just happy taking this team out right now. And obviously with the loot they had, they're probably not gonna risk just going for one person in case they kind of run into problems. Alright, so... Great job from 4AB. I think a mistake was made on behalf of the other team due to the fact that they shot without... Because that kind of surprise shots that they were taking, that should have been automatic knock, like in some way or form. Oh boy. Envious. Envious getting shot in the corners, both sides. Aubrey up here as well. But Envious has another player with Mystic, so that's kind of preventing Aubrey from really utilizing this spot because he can easily peek on Envious's position. And he's going to take out his tires there. Aubrey takes the shots and gets Mystic. He should be able to do everything else now. He has nothing holding him back. Let's see what he does here. He shouldn't have anything holding him back. Peek it, shoot it. What? Aubrey gets knocked by peeking just for a second. Like literally a second. And down he goes. So let's see what he can do against Complex. Complex getting shot. Around the tree, he's trying to get the hits. The blue zone shouldn't be hurting too much at this point, but it certainly is affecting the way they're thinking, I bet. Let's see Complex. Is he going to try to take some shots again? I think he's just wanting to heal. I wouldn't be surprised if he wants to head out of here too, but there's no real option out. And who are you shooting at, by the way? It's still, oh, there's still a member here. So he does get Mystic up. That's a big change. Iron sighting the AK. Gets a few hits, but not the knock. Aubrey's still knocked over there, by the way. So Aubrey's going to have a hard time getting revived. You can see Noel's just really running for it. He's not going to make it, though, in time. This blue zone's hurting too much, too. There's Mystic on the ground. He's trying to hit him. Won't get it with the mini. A lot of people like the mini as their sniper because you can shoot a lot repetitively with minimal recoil. Compared to the SK where the recoil is a little bit more significant. Rover's kind of rotating down. So he could try to take a boat. That's his option. I guess that's his option right now. Where is the boat? It's over there? It's over there, so why are you in here? What's your move? What's the point? Okay, anyway. I don't know. I don't know what the point for him to be there. If he was heading to the board, he should have just went straight to the boat, I imagine. But he's just healing. He's just... Maybe he just wanted to enjoy the water before he dies. I don't know. I don't know. Back over to... Or back to the North George, shall we go. XS competitive. It looks like they're here. They've been looting. They got the M4 for at least Killer B. 2x scope. Take a look at Nexus with Beast. Rest of Level Gaming. This is who I have winning all Level Esports. I'm not sure how well they did in the first match. Did they do well? Stream just glitched for me. That could happen, and I'm gonna try to. That's a good thing that you said that because I'm gonna take off some things that would prevent me from or to lower the possibility of glitches. All right. So hopefully this will all be good. Oh my! Oh my! What? You just hopped out, or did you get knocked? I'm trying to see if he hopped out or got knocked because of gunfire, but it looks so quick. I guess Marksman obviously is knocked, and Beast is going to go for the revival. VZ's knocked on the opposite. Might have been from Level, possibly. Level's on top. This is deja vu. I believe Level was up here in the Naked Pro Scrims too. It's a very similar situation. I could be wrong about that. I feel like that's what happened last time we had an Erangel map. I think Level Esports stopped up top here. I'm not sure. It'd be super surprising if VND was actually the same team. But yeah, looks like again a battle. VMix, welcome. All right, we got a little slow down there. I just wanted to catch my breath, I guess. We got Are You Sure? Are You Sure here? And looks like they're taking some shots up that hill against St. Legends. Seem to be sort of successful. They haven't really taken hits. Instead, giving some damage points to Miguel at least on St. Legends. They're gonna take their cars and head south. Team 23 is actually heading in their direction. Now the leader of this car pileup is going to be Kazuya, who does not have anyone next to him, so he can't shoot at anybody if he wanted to. Looks like he's going to get on top of this hill. Is he going to see him and shoot him in the distance? It's a bit far at this point. I don't think he's going to attempt it. Where's Team 5? What do we got here? So St. Legends stop at the compound. Shaka gets knocked to the ground as Bishop did the work he needed to do. Let's see, does he see him? Grego's right there. And he has an M4 ready to go on that position. What's Grego doing? Grego is staying here. He's using TPP. Trying to see. He has to be able to see ARG. He's going to try to hide it. Oh, he's getting hit too. He's going to try to hide it. Let's see if that worked actually in their perspective. Did that work for hiding it? It did, I think. Although Grego's tag is in the way for me to literally tell. So it's a 2v4.
Puto pin de Dios, güey.
I should have turned off all chat. Man. Every time I forget to turn off all chat, man.
¿Cómo me va a rematar en verguista, güey? Pinche bot de mierda.
So we got Miguel here.
Ya te la abraza, güey.
Hell Cell Nation. Thank you for joining in. What I'm going to do is lower that because I don't know what he's saying, and I got to make sure that it is, you know, somewhat good language being used. So we will keep it low for now. And I know you guys probably can't hear in-game sounds as well. Apologies for that. That's my fault, but, you know, I'll make sure to change it for next match, all right? So right here has been a little bit of a stalemate between these two teams. Let's head over to Team 11. They're shooting, but I wonder if that's just misfiring. As okay, so they're not shooting. This is what it takes to be a really great competitive team, guys. This is the stuff where you fight against yourselves, and you can tell how seriously they're taking this. It's just like super focused. They're like ready to go. Like in case anybody comes at any moment, they're like, we're gonna have the finger on the trigger, man. I'm just playing. They can do whatever they want. As long as they don't die. Well, if they do die from that, that'd be great content. So I'm not going to argue with it. Noel says, or Noel's here. They're passing by ruins as there's a team already there. They have 2 kills with 3 players left. Here, yeah, Terror Squad. Looks like Tyro's Jeep is getting beat up. I don't know if they know he's there or what, but there's no point of saving that car anymore, man. Not a single reason to save it. I don't know if you were trying to throw that over so you can grab the car and go. I guess you just wanted to back it up too. You could have backed it up without getting hit, but that's all right. I guess that'll work too. So Alex is here trying to hold this corner, and are they cutting around? Noel is kind of cutting. Head over to Team 25. They're driving over or next to players on opposing teams. There's Khalid. He gets over that hill. You can see the whole team of Geo is just kind of rotating around. Oh, missile! Missile goes down. Trying to drive through dangerously. Team 17 is right over there. Is he going to find them? This is not looking good. There's Terror Squad. Shots fired, and looks like Dan has been hurt. Shaka trying to go long range with his mini. Down goes Osido. See what Miguel does. He's just backing it up a bit. Guess he wants to keep the car from blowing up in case of anything. Bishop with a 4x scope trying to long range that fire, and it's tough. Look at the car here. Yikes. You really gonna take that? I guess so. The car's not getting hit. That's a good thing. He's not going to try to rotate just straight around them. He's got to go way ways away. That car taking any more hits would be dangerous. Alright, that hill worked. Seems to be working. And off he goes around. Alright, he should be fine. Should be fine. Blue Zone has overcome those teams. Quickly take over to Geo as Team 23. Oh, Team 23 was here. I guess he was staying prone. Team 13 is kind of hopping behind him too. TK, Manny, and Andy. So let's see if Manny sees him first. Because Complex is right there. Oh, yes, he sees him. There's no doubt he doesn't see him. There we go. I was like, ah, the initial shots. But the good thing about the DP is that it has 47 rounds. It's hard to miss for that long and not get a knock. So well done. As long as you get it done, you get it done. It looks like a grenade will hurt him. That'd be fun if the car actually ran him over after the grenade throw. But Complex isn't going to last much longer. Their teammates are nowhere close to this. They can prevent, TK from coming into Thirst. Because they are in that long range, they can possibly see them. But they have their own problems. SKG seems to be causing them. You got Squirrel, you got Invori, and you got Kale as well. Let's see if Kale peeks this right. Yep, they're in there. Car 98 from Kale. TK getting hit. Andy's down. He's getting thirsted, it seems. Shouldn't be standing right there. You got to move a little bit, man. Oh no, this is bad. TK Manny. Manny's trying to dip, duck, dodge, and duck, but no. Oh, he stays alive. There you go. Now, we got to watch out for St. Legend on the right. I don't think they see him yet. Definitely has to be careful of Null, who almost caused him to get killed. This is the only player left for Manny, so odds are not in his favor, to say the least. And there's Neo's car is getting demolished by Grego. Taking out cars is super important, and for a lot of reasons. But the biggest reason is to prevent them from using those cars to get away from danger. All right, so they can't just quickly escape with those vehicles. They'd have to try to run it. Here's a member knocked on Envious. Envious is trying to do it on their own. Shots on Shaka. Shaka goes down. Great stuff from Rover. Grego's on the left. Oh, peeking it. Oh, he didn't see him. I don't know if he saw him or not, but he was right there. Take shots on. Oh, what are you kidding me? Eagle eye from Rover. Now Rover is finally getting shot from Grego. Rover's stuck in the middle. Oh, what? My God, he sees everything. It's all right. So he's rotating in. He's getting shot, and he is out of the match as he needed to move in. Surprising. Manny's car. He's got one back tire gone. He's moving super slow. He's going to... Nope, he can't live as SKG Kale puts an end to him. All right, let's get a better view here. We got VND. They're throwing some smokes. Team 18 on the edge of the zone seems to be holding this spot. They're not gonna move in until later, it seems. So we'll go over to the greatest of RIP. Alexi's knocked on Are You Sure? Not quite out though, as they have the smokes for the cover. And they have a drop. I guess they probably already took it, as you see a helmet there. Ocido gets taken out by the blue zone. Not sure how that even happened. I guess, oh, they're being taken over. This blue zone's causing a lot of problems. Team 17 also, you can see here the Terra Squad. This is their last player left. I don't know if you have any meds. You don't, because you would have used them. Yep, he had bandages, but that's not going to cut it in that blue zone. Grego. Just the thirst. Moso's not going to even let him have a chance to crawl his way in from the blue zone. Whew, got a little chill there. All right, so VND looks like they're looking at SKG. Oh, you hate to see that happen. Like, obviously you didn't shoot at his car, but it looked like it from our angle. I'm gonna raise the volume again because I remember that now. Okay. Yeah, I had to lower the game volume because there was somebody on all chat. I forgot to turn it off. So I'll do that next match. So SK Kale, and it looks like Squirrel's staying low. Looks like XS is having some problems trying to figure out where to go. I think they're just trying to circling, finding a place. They don't want to be complete middle at the same time. Every edge of the circle has a team. You can can see. Oh my god, he ran one over. Oh, Slayer gets out. Guys, look at the left. Oh, did not get the knock. Okay, so yeah, Killer B's still alive. And you look at here, Shiv trying to head toward his teammate Uzi. Uzi's going to heal himself. Smokes are thrown for his teammates. Thank you for the follow, Jazzer. So yeah, Uzi could not make it alive. Grenade, the look at be short. I think that tree's gonna save him. Shots fired on Killer B. Killer B avoids him apparently. Shots fired and Killer B is out of the match. That is it for XS competitive in match number 2. VND gotta cut in now. The blue zone. I'm surprised they didn't rotate quicker than that because this blue zone is not doing them any favors. Maybe they were being prevented by another team in the distance. Look at these cars. So SK. Oh, that's a good grenade. If that's gonna make contact, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, that's a smoke. Never mind. I'm like, oh no. All right. So are you sure? Uzi by himself. He's staying behind this tree trunk, and he's gonna keep it for himself. ARG Bishop looking up, trying to shoot through the smoke. Doesn't find anybody.
Te mueves, puñetas.
Moso right here. 4AB might be able to shoot down. Has the AWM. Get those. What just happened to you? I don't know what happened, but he could have got that hit. I don't know whether his aim just messed up or what. Now it looks like aimbot needs a little help. Down to Ares, and Ares is knocked. So what's happening at Ares' spot here? Revival being implemented behind the tree. Seems to be working. Back over to Kale. Kale SKG getting hit by the side on VND's angle. VND's still being able to find him. This car is the car blown up? I think it is. Yeah, the car is definitely blown up. So he's going to use that as a hard defensive spot, but he gets hit on the side by Geo as they easily find him. VND, even though they were shooting across the way, seems to have issues their own as the blue zone. And Peach is running it in with his teammate, hoping that'll work. I'm not sure about that though. Aimbot throwing a grenade in that direction. Deep 3, can it make contact? Would be super cool if it does, but no, they won't be over there it seems. Unless it's a smoke, he just wants to get in the zone with it. Yep, smoke, never mind. He's getting hit from the bottom. Actually, this is the first time I think we've seen PDX. Where were you guys the entire time? Knocked his Kaiser. We got KO Woo 9. They have 0 kills, alright, so they have been playing low. So low that I haven't even noticed them. That's how low they've been playing. Good luck, man. You got 4 teams left, so they're definitely going to get 4th place, whether more or not. Well, don't make that drop any farther. So it does seem like ARG is going to use these smokes to get into the next zone as well. Team 12 seems to have a good handle of it as they are in the new one already. And they have all 4 of their players left. I mean, 4AB. Alright, so we got VND, Canary here. They've lost 1 player with Neo, but 3 is good. And how many kills? 8. 8 kills, so that's some good stuff there. Keep it up. Team 5 and Team 10. 2 teams that are really outside circle that have to find their way in. They each seem to have issues coming in. BND, obviously, for ARG seems to be their issue. 4AB is already in, as I said before. Team, oh, what is going on? I'm underground. Go for it, man. Stay low. Stay good. But it looks like Bishop has lost a player with Moso's knocked. He's going to try to heal, I guess. I guess he took a few damage hits. Looks like VND is fighting it out with 4AB now. Beach getting hit a few, but not a knock. There's a knock of Easy. Aimbot playing dangerously outside of any defensive position. You see him moving. He's moving and grooving, waiting for Beach to come out. Beach is not knocked, so he can run in, but I think he's going to get hit in the side. He's not going to let you. The blue zone will take him out instead, and that'll be an instant. So 4AB has 1 team left, and KoWoo9, who has 0 kills, by the way. with both of his teammates second place. So they got second. They're definitely going to get second place, if not first. And they're a 2-man squad. All right. So now to 1. 4AB, they look like they're in the driver's seat. It's their game to mess up. They have 4 people against 1. I don't know how that happened. Literally, I haven't seen PDX play in this match until maybe like a minute ago. Oh, getting hit from the corner. They found him. Oh, man. The odds just keep dwindling. I didn't think the odds can go any lower. Aimbot on the right. Can he get a knock first? No, he won't. Good try, good attempt, but that will go to 4AB. All right, 4AB takes the win. Good job for the 4 Asian boys. They got a lot of kills. 7 for just what a shot. 5 from Aimbot, 2 from Quickie, and 1 from Jokers. So that's a team total. What is that team total of? 15 double digits, first place. Gotta love it. PDX, 2-man squad, 0 kills, but good for the rank points. VND, everyone getting a little piece of the action, 2 apiece from Beach, Canary, and VZ. 3 from Neo. Team total of 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's head on the top here. So we got ARG. All rejection coming in with 7 just from Mosa, which is pretty impressive. 1 from Bishop, team total of 8. RIP has been doing really well in these scrims so far. 1 kill though for 5th place. Are You Sure comes in with 4 total kills. And again, Are You Sure won the first match. So getting 6th place with 4 kills, not too bad. But I think they're leaving the door open now. GO gets 4 total kills. Nice from Nissel and Khalid. SKG come in with 4 total kills. XS competitive with 1 just from Carnage. Level Esports with 1 as well, with Son Yu getting that one. What else do we have? Saint Legends. Saint Legends gets 5 total kills from Shaka and Grego together. Trying to forget. Terror Squad, there we go. Terror Squad with 0 total kills, I believe. Yep, 0. Noel comes in with 4 or 3 kills. Yeah, okay, math is becoming harder, apparently. We got TK comes in with 1 kill. Envious comes in with 2 kills. Potato and Murder trying to do it all, but could be having a hard time. 16th place with 0. And F, No Fear with 0. And Accelerate with 0. And last. All right. So we got one more match coming up. Don't go anywhere. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Pizza Bear, thank you for the raid with 3 people. I appreciate it. I said 6 minutes ago. I'm going to say thank you in chat because, if I don't say it now. Sorry for the late response. Oh my God. All right, here we go. All right, again, 5-minute delay, right? So I got a 5-minute delay. All right, so anything you guys say in chat, I will get instantly, but everything I say will be 5 minutes sent to you guys. So I will be able to type quicker, and I'll try to do that. You guys have been so good in chat that I really am trying to get everything kind of bunched in together in between these matches. There must be a better way. And so what I want to say is, obviously, thank you guys for being here. The second thing is, I want to be a better streamer. I want to be able to do, to have more interactions with you guys in a better way. So if you guys have like ideas with that, certainly down. I've been talking to Dana about this, about how to become more interactive with you guys. She seems to have a few ideas. I have a few ideas, but all in all, I really want to make this better somehow, in some way. I know you guys love these scrimmages. I'm going to keep doing these scrimmages. If you guys like other things, if you like my own gameplay, if you want to see me do other games too, I'm totally down for your opinions, as you guys really make it happen for me as well. All right, so yeah, we'll go with that. Let's see how that goes. If you guys have any ideas, hit me up for sure, and in Discord too, hit me up. Okay. Got 9th, 8th, 7th, hopefully 6th on Monday. What is this for? Is this for the DN1? Yes, it is. Yeah, Paolo plays the DN1 scrims. How dare you? No, I'm just kidding. Good luck to Paolo. Hopefully everyone is saying that. DN1 isn't small either. It's really popular. Yep. Oh, I know. Dry Me says, who is DN1? Well, how the hell do you not know? I'm just kidding. It gets full quick, but we got invited to be on the invited teams list. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. The message above. Did I miss some message above? Oh, there's the raid. There's the start of the raid. Hell, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to catch up to you guys. I'm super behind. I actually have just been paying attention to Twitch. I haven't actually taken a look at Omelet or YouTube. You guys just write so much right now, and that's a problem I'll have every day. That's a problem I'll have every day. Or want every day. I'm doing really well. Team's been doing really great, except for today. It's tough. I mean, sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have bad days. It's just the way the world works. So yeah, nothing to be ashamed of. But I need to go with the team votes. I don't know what the team vote is. I actually had them vote between Naked Monday or DN1 Monday, and they all chose DN1. Oh, that's your team. Yeah, that's fine. But playing the naked ones, playing the DN1 ones, what I really want you guys to do is just compete. I want you guys to play in whatever you guys want to do. Obviously, Naked Esports would love to have you, but I just want to grow the community as much as possible. These guys, I know a lot of you guys compete every single day, whether it's just in Classic or in like scrimmages like this. So that's why we have prize pools too, is to like try to get more popular, get the sport more popular, so you guys can get more word out and stuff like that. Like I'm trying to advertise to a lot of different like social media platforms and all that, so you guys all kind of get a share of that just through association. I hope that's how it works. But again, if you guys want to post your Discord links in the chat, your team Discord links, I suggest you guys post them. I'm not sure if you guys did. I might have missed it. But if you guys didn't, I thought I saw someone outside. I'm like, looked outside. I had like a scared face on. I was like, ah! No, it's out there. All right. So I'm at my my house right now, and I haven't been out here for a while. So the fact that no one like lives around me for real, and so that's how I'm able to like be as loud as possible. And I thought I saw someone outside, and it freaked me out because no one should be outside. It's totally different than New York City. All right. All right. What do we have here? Dana, I think I deleted you, Hellcell, because you were inactive. Oh, is that someone delete a friend request? I've done that before. I've done that. I mean, like, I delete people who haven't been active for at least 10 days. And then I'll lower it if I need to invite, like, new people just over that period. So if then 9, then 8, and I'll keep going down until I'm able to grab everybody I need into my friend list. So it changes. It's an absolute requirement, though. I wish they could just have unlimited, but I get why not, because then you just have a ton of people in your friend list. Just way too many. There is a lot already. I think it was like 50. You hold 50 people, probably even more than that. So it's a good number. I got a good one last week against Star. What's a good one? Been messing with the 3 times in Lee's ring. Still love the red dot. I'm a bigger fan of the 3 times all day, every day. Without the AK, and maybe you're talking about the AK. The AK, all in all, hollow scope's my favorite. No scope's my second. Red dot would be my third, and I wouldn't touch a time scope with the AK at all, unless I'm using it to snipe, but that is very rare because that must mean I'm in desperate mode. Other than that, every gun that's an AR, actually I don't know, because I don't use the M7 literally at all. I'll avoid it as much as possible. I love the AK as a no scope or a hollow, but the M7 I just feel differently. I don't like the sound. I think it's a placebo effect with the sound, because I just feel like it doesn't do as well. I'm sure it's very similar, and you guys probably can just tell me like it's like the same thing, but I don't know. Anyway, so I don't really touch the M7. Other than that, other than the AK and the M7, every other gun I'll use the 3 times scope. I used to only use a 2 times scope and let the 3 times go, But now that I'm kind of getting more into the 3x scope and then changing the 6 to a 3, I'm a big fan of that. When it comes to snipers, I'll just use the biggest one I can possibly use. So the biggest 8x scope. If I have an 8x scope, I'm going to grab it no matter what sniper. VSS, my favorite snipe. You guys probably know this if you guys have been watching a lot. I like the VSS the most. DP, it's great to have a 4x scope on. In case you don't even have a long-range sniper, DP is actually a great choice. M16 is probably my primary when it comes to a sniper that's not a sniper. And I'll just put an easy 4x or a 6x scope because it's only single fire. Like, you can just hit that over and over. Recoil will be minimal. Yeah, that's my thoughts. I'm sure everyone has that similar feeling too. But if you don't, because you're kind of new to the game, well, welcome. Welcome to the game. I'm going to play some music too. Gotta check if I'm in spectate mode. Always gotta double check. Let's see, what song do we want to play? Let's go down this list. Play some Kendrick Lamar. How's that? Other than that, great job streaming. Thank you. Show the stream your face only. See the crown on the hat. See the crown on the hat? Oh, you like... Show the stream your... Oh, I see. Yeah. I always want to do that. I actually am messing up with this hat. Yeah, dude, that makes a lot of sense. He has a good thought, especially for other streamers too, especially in mobile. Obviously, my head is down a lot, so if you can't see my eyes, like, what's the point of having a face cam? So I agree 100%. Hell Cell Nation, thank you for letting me know that. There's things like that I just kind of like go over my head because I'm in the middle of something. And so having you guys there to help me out is a big plus. So again, thank you. I'll say thank you over and over. I don't care. I don't know if you guys get sick of that, but well, deal with it, all right? Push okay. Thank you for telling me that I'm doing a great job streaming. I really do. I'll say it again, appreciate it. I can't think of other words right now. I'm only a streamer for broadcasting, and I can't think of other words. It's better for me to play in DN1 because I get to be here in chat for the scrim. I'll take that, Paulo. I'll take that. I'm going to hold that against you, but I'll take it. I'm just kidding. Paulo, you're great. I don't care what you do. I know you're going places, so thank you so much. Just applied to Naked. See what happens, says Saucy FT. Great. Thank you. So again, if you guys didn't catch that, there is an application process in Naked Esports. You can apply. It's not just to be a comp player. If you want to join us as a comp player, we're looking for new ones, but casual as well. So if you just want to play around with us, just like have fun with us and have that naked name, so you can be one of the first people to play with as we head on, feel free. The other thing is we're looking for staff members, and that is a wide variety of jobs. Mostly it relies, well, there's one segment, I should say, that helps with the staffing of this tournament. So figuring out where people should go, how to sign up, answering questions, those kind of things on our Discord are very important, and we want to make sure to get responses to everybody. So having those people to help with that alone also helps out. We're also looking for editors, we're looking for designers, we're looking for a wide spectrum. And there's could be things that we don't even think of that you guys might think we need, in which case you can apply for that. Like, we're not posting a job listing of all these certain things we need. If you guys think that we need something, we'll hear you out. Definitely, we'll hear you out. So there you go. Apply if you'd like. You don't have to, obviously, but it's on our Discord if you'd like. So my favorite map here, let's get this one started. My favorite map is Vikendi. You guys probably know by now why, unless you're new. I'm a big fan of this map because of the non-cookie cutter houses, how beautiful it looks, the only thing I really wish it would work on is the variety of weapons, because it doesn't have the DP. That's one thing which I don't understand why. Like, just add the DP, but they don't have it here. Too many SMGs, in my opinion, although that isn't my favorite because I love using the Uzi. So being able to get an Uzi right away is super helpful for my case. But I think for most people, and I think this is probably one of the reasons why people don't necessarily appreciate as much as other maps, is the fact that it is strong in SMGs. But I guess they wanted to differentiate it more than other maps, not just by the looks, but also by the gun types. I guess that makes sense. I'm not going to blame them for it, but I wish it was different. So let's take a look. We got 67. Given that we had, I believe, 64, 64, 67, the amount of people in each match, we're probably going to have a $120 prize pool. So it's going to be pretty huge. For 4 people, was that $30 each? $30? So great, guys. That's super great. And again, if you want to join these things, I'm just going to post it link again in the chat quickly before they land. And there it is, guys. So anything that's by me and the Discord link, you'll be able to sign up through the Discord, right? Hopefully that'll help. If you guys don't see it, just let me know. I'll try to get back to you. And if you guys are on YouTube and Twitch and an Omelet, I will send it over there as soon as this one's over, all right? So it does think like Saint Legends was going to drop. I don't know where he's heading to, actually. I thought he was going to drop to where Team 17's headed. Maybe they are. The Terra Squad is right under Saint Legends as Grego is hopping down as well. They're super close. Let's keep an eye on the rest, make sure there's no other overlaps. Dobro might be one as well. Cement Factory is a possibility as well. So maybe we'll just stay here for now. I'm still debating. So yeah, no, right now we're going to switch quick, as this seems to be a more priority battle right now. We got Jokers. Oh, Jokers didn't realize. I don't think that Alexi was ready to go there on the roof. Looks like Are You Sure is getting into battle with 4AB. 4AB got first place. Are You Sure got first place. So the fact that they're both battling it out here could be a decisive matter in this whole scrim. Whoever wins this could win the whole thing. Cutting around for it. Oh, but 4AB aimbot left that corner. You can see Exquisite keeps rotating. Knocked on one. Take a quick look. He gets a hit with the gun, but doesn't get the knock. Gets more shots, gets the knock there as he had a little... No, he didn't have a help. Exquisite's there. Exquisite's just in that corner. Gets knocked out, and that is it for 4AB. 4AB's not going to win the whole thing. There's no chance now of them winning the whole thing. They've done so well throughout both of the prior matches. I'm wrong. Okay. Reverse that. Reverse that. 4AB is still in it. Okay, that's a big mistake. Are You Sure is out of the match. So they won first match number 1. Man, I can't believe I did that. And so they are out of the match. They're probably not going to win it now. They had first place, 6th place, or 5th place, and then now obviously 19th place. All right. Well, let's just move on, all right? Let's just forget what I said earlier and go over to VND, all right? Accelerate Trey seems to be having a little bit of difficulties. Molly going to be thrown, and that will certainly knock him down. His teammates are a bit far. He will get thirsted without issue. You see Maniac coming driving in. Looks like he wants to be extra aggressive. Ooh, Maniac getting crushed with that one as he is knocked, and he doesn't have teammates near him and will get thirsted. That seems to be the issue of this map for Accelerate, is that they were just a bit too separated from each other, not being able to help each other. All right, so we got Null here. Here we got the Goats as well. Ooh, Flash getting knocked in the back. That is a quick knock. Blade is really closest to the enemies. Let's see if you can find them. I'm surprised at Team 23. Let me see who they are. That is Null. I'm surprised they didn't make a push after that knock with everybody, because they're all kind of close together. Usually you have that feeling, that momentum. You kind of keep pushing forward, especially after a knock being... That was kind of close. But if they did push, that actually would have probably be bad, since they had people who were closer by. I don't know if they realized that. This one teammate here, flanked for sure. He might have been heard if he... What is... Can we just mention what this is about? Is this a floating barricade? It's a floating barricade. Is this what they see? Because that is odd. I don't know if that's normal. Because he was trying to hide behind it, but your feet is obviously going to be showing. But I guess that doesn't matter. So Goats probably heard him move. That's why he wants to head out. As a flanker, you don't want to be spotted. You're the guy who's trying to be sneaky, obviously. Get around the enemy, get an angle that the other team won't foresee, and be able to at least get a knock. That's typical esports gaming in PUBG Mobile, is that if you have a flanker, if you're spotted, you got to get out of there, because once you're knocked, you pretty much can't get picked up. You can, it's possible, putting a lot of stress on the rest of your teammates if you do. That's why once you get spotted, you got to get out. Ooh. I thought he was going to actually find him with that. The AK is tough for long range, so trying that is a little difficult. We'll see. I think Noel's heading out completely. Anything else as far as battles? Oh yeah, Hot Spring. Hot Spring's getting pretty close together here. Miguel getting the Thirst. Part of St. Legends. His teammate seems to be cutting closer. Where's the rest of the enemies is the question. As one seems to be on the... Yep, he's at the stairs. Heading around, trying to run. Oh my god. That was an interesting take from Dan, but it looks like he has teammates that might be able to help. They do shoot, but they don't get any... Doesn't make contact. Shaka's on the right. And what do we have here? Tyro is at the door. So it's going to be a 2v4 now, or 2v3? 2v3. St. Legends haven't lost anybody, but they never started with 4, so that's why it's 3v2. Mazda RX-8. Let's see if he can drive his way through them. They're really close. It seems like St. Legends is getting more and more amped for the push. Tyro probably sees them coming. Gets the knock. Miguel. Alright, so Miguel gets that final hit, I think. And Grego is out. He did get a knock. And look how much damage he did too. Mazda, throw that grenade. Get that grenade in the door. Throw it, cook it. I don't care. Do it now. A little late. That wasn't a grenade either. I don't think he has one. I think he would have tried it if he did. Saka. Nice. How are you not knocked? Mazda only need a little bit more. He must be thinking, damn, I put a lot of damage on him and didn't get that knock. So look at all the health on the opposite end. Don't leave. Don't leave, Mazda. Now, usually I would say by yourself, you're going against 3. You have every right to leave, but you don't know. They were super hurt. Man, but they do manage to get back up. Look at all the health they have now. Now you got to go. So I think that's his move. I don't know if they're going to find him or what, but we're going to move on, all right? All right, let's keep this up here, I guess. We got SUG, the 2-man squad since the very beginning with Shy Murda and V8 Potato. Now, they are going to take separate vehicles. I absolutely agree with that, as if you're 2-man at this point and you're facing up against a team of 4, you're probably not going to get the revivals anyway, so you might as well stay separated. Not too far away. I mean, you can be at this distance, like, right? Like a little less than 100 meters. Probably works out very well. Oh no, there's a drop here. It's empty already? How did someone already take it? I just got there when it dropped. Anyway, I guess Noel went right in to grab everything, but... Shots fired on, I think, ARG. There's a team driving up. Oh, they're chasing. V8 Potato gets knocked and gets ran over. Nicely done from No Fear. That's extra brownie points for you guys. Brownie points don't matter, but I'm giving it to you guys. I love my car chases. So Aubrey here. It looks like Noel seems to be shooting across the way, possibly at ARG. Is that the case? They're pretty far. Mozo's knocked on ARG. Bishop, let's see if you're going to try to rotate to him. There's a lot of open space. I think that's what's holding him back from going back there. Oh, keep shooting. Okay, Bishop does have teammates back there to go get the revival while he does whatever he needs to do. Just misses. This is a hard gun to use for that long range. It is not meant for that. But it looks like it's not a problem. My God, Bishop just got a knock with it. Okay, I was absolutely wrong, apparently. I'm going to be wrong. Oh, he's getting shot on the side. Looks like he was able to get behind the rock after that. Curly apparently is filling up the vehicle so he can start using it again. Looks like Complex has been hit up a bit. Gotta stay alive. Bishop. The tree is definitely protecting him. Bishop is going to throw some smokes as well. He knows he's spotted. And there's a lot. Look at all the people who are rotating around. I'm surprised he actually hasn't gotten shot again after that. He can probably rotate right now. He has a lot of smoke for it. Yeah, that'll work. That should work. Let's see the last side of it. Yep. I think he's good. Here's Null. Well, do we see activity? Okay. I think I'm frozen. I am frozen. All right. It doesn't take too long. It takes like 10 seconds. I'll be able to get back in, no problem. So, sorry for that, but again, we're just gonna get it right back in. Should happen in, oh, I don't know, probably 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5, 9 3/4, 9 7/8, 9 8/9, and there we go, 10. So now we're in. The blue zone seems to be affecting one player here. I'm not sure why he's so deep in the blue zone. Alright, so no fear. Looks like their car has been a bit busted, or did they just shoot up somebody whose car is busted? I think that is the case. I think that was an old car. This is old loot. This was from a while ago. So here's ARG. Team 7 is getting awfully close. As you see, Envy is right there. He's going to use this broken down vehicle. Shots across the bridge. So ARG is at the bridge while NF is kind of just at the tents or maybe even farther back. Envy is kind of closer to the enemies. Gets the shots off, but he definitely got knocked from that one. That's going to make things a little bit more difficult. Curly just gets picked up now. You see TC7 trying to rotate around for no fear. See if this works out. Seems to be. He's going to get closer to tents. That at least gives him some hard cover, which is kind of funny because tents are not really meant to be hard cover in general, but I guess that's what it is right now. See what Moso's getting to the cover as well. So a lot of activity at tents. Not usually saying those words put together. Are you going for the revival? Wow, is this gonna happen for real? Molly being thrown, throw it in the tent, that'd be perfect, but I don't think, yep, he's gonna throw it beyond it. Another grenade, but in the wrong spot. Envy's not healing, he doesn't want to be heard. Oh, maybe not. As they throw something. They throw a smoke, I think, for cover. Chico's really rotated around. I think he fell. Yeah, Chico fell. I don't know how that happened. I think that was a mistake. So Curly on the back end, he might be able to cause... Oh, no. But it might be even worse. It's Chico. Chico's going to let that car probably go by. Nope. He takes the shots, but that was kind of a... I would say a mistake, but maybe not. No Fear manages to get the pickup, manages to heal up as well. So No Fear kind of brings it back to their odds. or even odds. Grenade to the left. Not gonna make contact. Molly, probably a mistake. Ooh! Moso put himself into flames. And I'm surprised he's not knocked yet. There's the knock right there, but that was a beautiful jump off that tent. He's getting shot in the back, and that's MV down as well, thanks to Chico, who really flanked into a position, but he gets knocked in the distance. So Curly's now going to come in close. Bishop's still here. Bishop might not let them get the revivals either, but Bishop is probably going to revive his own teammate at the moment. So here's your two teams right next to each other, kind of looking at each other. And down on the side, Goats put an end to it. So Curly probably still thinks that he's right there. They probably still all do, but that is not the case anymore. So you have Blee, who's knocked as well. He's hoping to get picked up, but I think time is ticking. Curly's trying to run it, but the cliff's going to kill him if he tries to jump it. I don't know if he's knocked at this moment. He's not. So if you try to jump it, you're probably not going to live. So I wouldn't tempt it. Oh, he's going to tempt it. Oh, this is epic. Can you get it? Go, go, go. Get it. Oh, look at that. Blee will get picked up. Goat 420, though. That might only be a short celebration, as two members of NF, No Fear, is knocked. The Goats seem to have a real strong hand on this one, as it looks like, yeah, even going for thirsts with the sniping shots. Blee is picked up. As you can see, his health is really low, and he's going to stay hidden there. Curly does go for the revival on MV. Envy's healing up as his teammate Curly is rotating out. Let's see. Do you see them? Throwing the grenade. That's a long grenade. The VSS work, though. That grenade could make contact. Does make contact. That's actually one of the best grenades we've seen. But Curly doesn't get knocked from it. So Envy is not going to have to go for that revival. There's a first aid kit. I don't think they realize. But I think they're mostly trying to just get out of this position. Now, as you know, Goats member got knocked, so he's going to get revived. He just did. I think, some more shots in the corner here as Jat G seems to have an eye on one. Going for the shot at Envy. Envy is not getting hit. There's another shot. There's the hit we're looking for as Jat G is knocked. Now, Blee is right there. He can go for the revival. Jat G probably won't see him do this, as they're pretty behind this cliff now. Curly still needs to head up. He's going to use the smoke on his way forward. Somehow, some way, No Fear is living through this. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But they are surviving. Let's see what's happening here. 420 is getting awfully close. You can probably hear all the footsteps. You can hear it. The fact that we can hear it means he can hear it. Let's see, does Curly hear what he just did? Because he just did a little movement. So my ears might be saying, I thought I just heard somebody right now. Flash is coming in closer. He gets the shot off, though, and gets the knock with the Groza. Gets the shot on Envy. Envy's knocked as well. This is going 1-2 quick right now. Will it get to Blee on the last one? He's going to take some shots across. Doesn't get anything in. Let's see what Blee tries to do. He's going to get ammoed up. Those are only 7 ammo. He does have an AK. But even that little movement he just did, he was spotted. He has to heal a bit. There's a lot of people on the opposite end. 2, 3. As you see, Blade is here. You see Flash is here. And Jat G, at least in close proximity. They throw a molly inside. Is he on the roof? He's on the second floor. He's on the... There's a shot, and they really just overrun him. So there's a good job from Goats. Took a bit, but they were able to get 2 teams out of that. And they got 8 kills in total. So let's head over, as it seems to be a longer range battle over the river, which is a hell of an attempt. Now, the problem with Envious's position is that this zone's not going to last much longer here. They're probably going to have to move out. But they don't have to move out quite yet. They still have time. So as long as they have vehicles, this shouldn't be a problem. He's looking all the way around. There are teams over there. You can probably see the smoke. There's a knock player. Forever. Probably Mystic, since he's right under him. We'll probably get that heal in. Unless his teammate decided to say, hey, I'll go for it instead. You only see Rover going for it, so that seems to be... Oh, I thought that was the case. Yep, Mystic, I think, was just about to jump down for the heal, but he didn't have to. So the Goats just got here, by the way. Goats, don't go for the long-range battle. There's a team right next to you. Better off going over there than getting Envious. I think that would be their best bet. Let's see if the Goats could do that. Panda hears him. Takes the shots. I don't know what just happened. Apparently there's some desync on our end, but the Goats gets away from that. And Jat G does not. I think he's just providing some extra cover on Panda, as just to make sure to prevent a thirst. Mystic, not looking too hot. I mean, he does have a helmet. I thought he didn't have a helmet. It looks kind of weird. It's a weird helmet. Panda's knocked now. It looks like they threw a grenade or something. Panda also got hit by another throwable. And they're able to push up this thing, and they probably are going to finish him off up here. There he is. Down he goes. They have a member knocked on Blade on the Goats. Nice job from Envious, but they did lose a player just right now from that thirst. Grenade? That's a nice looking grenade right there from our angle. But he must have been too short or too long in some way. Blade gets picked up, goes inside. So let's take a look at Team 12 now. So we got 4 AB. Looks like they're heading straight to St. Legends. St. Legends has 2 players here at least. They might only have 2 players left. Yep. So Miguel. Oh boy. They're getting real close. It's getting real close. So aimbot heard him and shot at him, obviously. Saw him at the compound. So Grego staying low. Looks like they're headed straight for Shaka, as he's the only one that has made movement and has been spotted. The Rock is should be giving him cover. But look at all the 4 AB players. Uzi's probably best for short range, but to face up against multiple players is also a problem. Aimbot doesn't know. Aimbot doesn't know. Oh, he's gonna head around this rock. Yes. Oh my God, Shaka had the advantage. It did not go for it, and yet 4AB wins it again. They must have double-digit kills at this point. No, they don't. 7 kills, but still pretty good number at this point. 19 people alive, 6 teams left. I thought 4AB was going to be a goner for sure after they didn't realize he was behind the rock, but that was not to be the case. Oh, Son Yu. Son Yu, no! I think the zone kind of surprised him, and he gets thirsted with an AWM from Null Complex. Envious Mystic is knocked. Beast seems to be healing. He has the boosters running. He probably will go for Thirst. And he didn't do it complete, but he doesn't have to, as he's not going to get picked up any time. There's a member knocked or hurt? Knocked. You got to get your revival in. 50 seconds. Marksman. Yeah, he'll get revived in time. Switch it up again. Looks like this is Khalid. Back over to Null. Null's taking some shots across. He has an AWM. Can he get a hit? Doesn't get another hit, but tried. Level Esports. Goodbye. Marksman was in line of sight for Complex to take that shot, but does not get that one off. He gets behind the wall. Complex is trying to move around. So that's the thing. You guys stay moving. Even as a sniper, being stationary is not really an option. So next is Beast. It seems to be throwing a lot of smokes for himself. But the zone is going to affect where they got to go next, as they got to head out. 4AB's in zone. Complexes and Null is in zone. Looks like they're taking shots against him, but it's going to be very difficult from this angle. Nexus Beast doesn't have much options. His teammate Marksman was taken out. The zone is really hurting as well, and I think this might be it. Beast is going to keep trying to heal himself as he goes in. Maybe just kind of delay the inevitable unless he can think something out. Yeah, he gets there too. The zone just keeps moving every inch of the way. One tree after another seems to be working. I like rooting for the underdogs. Keep it going, Null. We're going to try to head over to another underdog team with Rover as the only one left. GO. Game over. Can they finish things up? 5 kills for them. All players, I think, are good. It looks like they might have finished up that null player. Oh, not the null player, but the... Who was the one over there? The Level Esports player, as I don't see his tag anymore. 3 teams left as Envious Rover, the last remaining solo player, is taken down. Got a team of 2 with AB. Looks like they're shooting at each other. So Null versus AB, or 4AB, 4 Asian boys. And then we also have, oh, what a shot, is still alive. So they have 3 actually players, but he's really at a different angle compared to everybody. Looks like game over is just chilling at the zone. They already have it. They don't need to move away from it. We have Joker going get revived right now. His only teammate that's around. His other teammate's already in zone on the north side, which isn't bad, but it's not helpful for him in this position. Complex, keeping that angle. So you see how he's not peeking himself too much, yet he's still able to get shots in that direction. He's trying to utilize that as much as possible. Better angles is key. Joker, his teammate just left in a vehicle. I don't know if he was intended to go and take that vehicle as well, but he's gonna try to stay here, I guess. So let's see aimbot. Aimbot's looking down on them. I think they're waiting for them to cross that road, but I don't think they want to. I think they're just gonna head up to zone and kind of wait them out. Yeah, he sees them up there. And it looks like his teammate was finally knocked with Joker. Teammates knocked on Null. Quickly take a look over at game over as they have a lot of damage on them, but they're healing up pretty well. So what's going on here? We got what a shot. Joker Z's knocked out. Quickie has been killed already. Aimbot has roughly half health. And as you can see here, full health for this player. So and he's throwing a ton of smoke around him. Just freaking horseshoe around this spot so he stays hidden from any angle. So Null, a lot of work, a lot of shots going off. And it looks like Null member has been knocked once again. Adolfo seems to be doing the work. I think he sees him back behind that tree. He's trying to get shots on that tree. I'm surprised he hasn't moved. There he goes. Does he get the knock? Now there's 2 knocked in that smoke and 1 alive. Oh, nope, never mind. He's been thirsted. So he's going to hopefully get picked up. Aubrey. Yep. So 2 members on 4AB. They have a good spot, but the zone will push them in further, and there's not a lot of spots in zone. I'm not even sure if Game Over's compound is going to be in zone at all after this one. There's 33 seconds before it starts closing. Trying to see everything that goes down here so you guys get a better idea. What a shot's shooting down at Game Over. Null is kind of healing themselves, getting ready for the last part of the battle while these 2 guys are going at it. Ooh, they get aimbot. Oh, down goes Khalid. Tried to go for the thirst. And that's what I mean by going by the thirst at the wrong time. That was not strategy to take. You don't want to go for that because you know he's not going to get picked up anymore. Why not? Ooh, what a shot. Took a hit, which is bad, but can he make up for it? He does make up for it. The zone is coming in. He's got to heal. Does he heal in time is the question. The zone, what's the shot? Aubrey coming in the side, though. Knocked player on Aubrey, and that is it. So he wasn't able to heal him on the other side. 4AB is out. Null Esports. Or just Null, I guess. Khalid and Game Over player with Missile seem to be firing at Kazuya. So Aubrey made a hell of a push, got them damaged quite a bit, but they couldn't make optimize on it because Kazuya was just a little too far, and I think that was by design. Hopefully, he was hoping that he was able to get some long-range shots as Aubrey was doing all that, but they weren't able to get the finishing touchdown. That grenade is not going to make it. There's no way, unless he's going to try to run through it right now. Oh, that's a smoke too. 2v1, so it's not a terrible situation for Kazuya. He's got the 100-round weapon, so he doesn't have to worry about reloading. He's also going to change the gun up for a little longer range type because this gun is not great for long range. It's kind of tough using it for long range. Kazuya trying to hang on behind this tree. It seems to be working. Peeking at Khalid, and Khalid is really holding him down. Luckily, he's able to get out of this. The rock on the left, though. Kazuya shooting on the right, getting hit by both angles. Gotta be careful. And gets taken down. What a try. What an attempt. Gotta give it up for Khalid on that one, or Kazuya on that one. Is this a tough position to put himself on? But all in all, game over. Winners of the last match, well done. And I believe they had a lot of kills throughout the whole scrim. I really wouldn't be surprised, actually, if they overcame to the first spot right now. But that was be soon to be had, all right? So we'll have the official results later. Don't go anywhere, especially if you're on Twitch, because we will be going on a raid, and I will have something to say to you guys before that even, after these results, okay? So we got 4 for Khalid, 3 for Aries, 2 apiece from Adolfo and Missile. That makes a team total 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 kills, double digits, game over. Well done. We got Null here, 4 just from Complex, 3 from a player I can't pronounce, but Kazuya and Aubrey get 1, so that's a team total of 9. All right, 4AB comes in with 8 total, with What a Shot and Aimbot getting 4 kills each. So the top 3, solid kill count right there. Like to see that happen, and you guys were really going at it. It was really anyone's game at that point. Envious gets 3 total kills from Forever and Rover getting those kills. Nice job, guys. Level Esports, that's the team I had winning it all. I don't think they were able to. I think the PUBG gods put a stop to it once again. But Level Esports, you guys put a hell of a fight in, so nice job. 5 total kills, all right? Let's take a look at XS competitive next. We got 2 total kills just from Papa, not bad. Saint Legends comes in with 4 total kills. Shaka and Grego getting those. Goats comes in with nice amount, actually. Flash 420 and Blade each get 3. 1 from Jat G, team total of 10. All right. SKG, 0 kills. PDX with 0. Nice job. Getting a little bit better as you went. PDX, I liked it. You guys got what? You guys got second one time, staying a little low, staying hidden. I think you got last in one. I think that was the first one. So you definitely progressed as you went and got 10th in this. All right. So VND goes with 4 total kills with VZ and Neo. NF No Fear comes in with 3 total kills. ARG, I believe this is all ARG, yeah. With 1 kill from Moso. RIP with 2 kills. TK, Andy, and Manny get 0. I'm losing my mind. Terra Squad. I don't know why I'm having a hard time with TS. Terra Squad gets 1 kill from Mazda. I think we saw that kill too, so good job. V8, Potato, and Murda with 0. Accelerate with 1 kill for Asazuki. And Are You Sure? Coming in 19th with 1 kill. And I mentioned this before. But they definitely left the door open. I don't think they were in track. I believe they were on track at least to win the whole thing, if not second or third. Now I don't know if they even have a top 3. It was a really tough one for them for that last match because they did face up against the other team that I thought had a really good chance. 4AB, they came in 3rd. So maybe they were still able to hold on top. Not sure. I don't know. We're going to have to see with the results, all right? So Kel Boss, thank you for the follow. Mr. Flip, thank you for the raid of 56. How did I miss that? That was 5 minutes ago. That was 5 minutes ago. Thank you for the raid. Oh my lord. I'm gonna have to type it in. Thank you for the raid, Mr. Beast. So, you know, like, where's my head at sometimes? I don't know. I don't know. Oh boy. All right. Well, thank you guys for all watching. You guys came in a little late, but we had some good stuff throughout the whole scrim. Luckily, you got some big parts at the end there for Vikindi. We had Erangel, we had Miramar. This is all for the Naked Riot. I've been posting the Discord link for that. The prize pool for this one, because we had 60 people in each room, will be $120, which is not too shabby in my opinion. Usually the prize pool is between $80 to $240, depending on how many people head into the room. So I don't have to go into detail, but that's usually how it works. All right. So if you want to join in next time, I'm going to be posting the Discord link into the chat right now. You can easily head in and sign up if you'd like. All right. So that being said, what I'm going to do right now is thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good time. To all the teams that competed, very good stuff throughout the whole thing. Not really a slow moment out of all of them. We saw some really good squad wipes. I'm always a big fan of those. I saw a car chase. I'm happy. Anytime I see a car chase in these things, that's just the best thing. I don't know about you guys, but that's one of my favorite moments. To the Naked staff, thank you so much for helping me with this, because it's not just me, guys. It's all the Naked staff members who are able to organize this. So if you guys are there, hopefully you guys will say the same thing to say thank you to all the Naked members too. The other thing is the BlueStack. Thank you for sponsoring this video, or this scrimmage. They are the ones putting together the prize pool of $80 to $240. BlueStacks is an emulator company. They're heavily involved in the mobile community, especially with providing prized tournaments and scrimmages. So not only do they do PUBG, they do Clash of Clans, I believe. They do Auto Chess. There's a few others as well that I can't think on top of my head. But if you want to take a look and check them out, I've been posting that Discord link on BlueStacks in the chat. Anything that's from H Crusader 12, that Discord is something you should hit. And just to check it out, just to see if you like it. All right, so that being said, I think we're good. Moso, PUBG, that was already a follow an hour ago. I think we're good. I think we're set with the follows. So I think we're good. I don't know. You guys saw it. Yeah, thank you for the raid, Paulo. I also thanked Ben when I joined and got you Crusade. Thank you, Paulo. Paulo is like my #1 person in the chat. So anything he says is gold, all right? So anything he says is probably what I'm thinking. He's usually right on track with what I'm thinking. Charmika says true. Yep, very true. Very true. I'm his mod, not mod. I'm his mod, not mod. Yep, that's Paulo. mod, not mod, all right? Saucy says, wow, GG's. That was great. Charmika says lol, and you guys are great. All right, so we're gonna go on a raid. So sorry if that's a bit slow. Yeah, Paula's even writing everything I just said, which is perfect. All right, so I'm gonna go on a raid. Sorry if it's taking me so long, but I'm gonna do that right now. And you should be able to see the raid in 3, 2, 1. And the reason why I can say that is because I'm on a 5-minute delay. If I haven't found a person to raid yet, that is my problem. So hopefully we would have found somebody by then. And hopefully you guys will join me with it, because, you know, I appreciate you guys all being here. I wish you guys could have experienced more of the scrim, but that is not going to be the case.